time when I was talking to Colton and walking into his house.
I've been talking to Colton.
His mom came out. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I hit the ground so quick that day. That was being fucking funny.
How old were we?
Dude,
we were walking home from.
Grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were walking home from Man.
Yeah. Yep. And I've never hit the ground so fast in my life, dude. Like.
You're like, Mom.
Yeah, like,
just slam.
I was belly flop, dude.
All I saw, literally, big old towel up in the air over your head and just gone. I was like, oh, that's Colton's mom.
Yeah, singing fucking like Mariah Carey or something.
Yeah, dude, I was all about it. Maybe that's why I became so obsessed with Mariah Carey.
I mean, shit. You never know, bro. I'm
saw the sweet side of your mom that day, dude.
Made you love Mariah Carey.
I'm not sorry at all.
Oh.
That's why her and I get along so well.
Oh.
Among other things.
Among other things. That's our story, and yeah, we're sticking to it.
That's your choice in life. Mom, I'm glad you don't watch these.
You don't know that. She's gonna be like, Colton, what's Alex's number again?
Should be all good on everything.
Pretty sure it's already in her phone. Because, you know, my phone's broke before, so.
Right.
Gotta hit you up.
Yeah. She's definitely called me before, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Her and Brandon.
Yeah.
At different times.
Yeah. Well, I know Brandon calls you a lot, you know. He likes to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, so.
Oh, all the time, dude.
Good time with that.
Always playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like forever 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! is...
Always playing with his deck, man.
Yeah, forever? Playing with his deck.
Yep, that's what he's about.
No. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing with his deck. Of cards.
Yes.
And that's Brandon's story, and he's sticking to it. And he might be a viewer, which is hilarious.
One of the things was showing like
he actually might be, yeah.
If you are watching this. Also, welcome to Weave-Blight. It's slightly more informal greetings, but we're happy to have you.
Yes.
If you're watching, please check out Oceanbound on Wednesdays. And otherwise, yeah. What?
It's a lot of pressure for me.
You're welcome. I mean, how many people watch Weave-Blight? I don't know. You got the stats, I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who watches it like 18 times on YouTube.
I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting a lot of people watching. And I'm like, wait, no, because he's watching that. I was like, okay, so we're all watching it at least. So.
It's Alex watching it 10 times throughout the week.
8 different tabs.
Yeah.
Just get an IP scrambler.
Yeah, I should.
That way at least it looks like somebody is watching every time. Make multiple accounts, it's fine.
I'm not that tech savvy, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
It would help for the algorithms.
It would.
It's fine. But
It would help for your
If you
mom.
want, I mean, I have no problem making fake emails.
Oh, jeez.
no, we're good.
Alright.
If you're listening, Rumble.
Yes.
Rumble's not, it's the YouTube.
Oh.
The YouTube's
If you're listening, YouTube, cut it out.
You have to have 100 subscribers before we're properly searchable. So I tell people to follow us, and they're like, oh, I couldn't find it. So I have to send them links, and it's just a pain.
It's like if they just went to the YouTube page and hit subscribe, then they would just go to subscriptions and see that we're live every time. We have a little red dot live.
Yeah, notifications help too.
That too. Click the bell, like, comment, subscribe, because this guy likes to ask questions.
You can talk about my mom if you want.
All right. Guess who's going to be commenting
did,
more?
you know.
This guy.
We all do.
Let me go to encounters and make sure that we have bugs.
Or
Bugs.
we could retcon.
Bugs
Yes.
and
We could retcon that the bugs are already
You don't want
dead.
maggots inside of you? Is that
No.
what you're saying?
No, I'm good.
did finish the dead thing.
The 2 dads are dead.
2 dads are dead.
Are you sure? And then there's 2 of them. I think that the one that just flew out
And there's
is
2 lives.
the assassin bug that just flew out and then stabbed her in the gut as it flew by.
Yes.
I think that one's at full hit points.
That one.
We've done Cause
No.
Fear. No, we did
Um,
Dissonant Whispers on it.
That
so-
one was Dissonant Whispered.
So it's
It's
probably not even staggered.
it put a few eggs in Xylia, and it's been hit twice. Actually, because I believe it was Low Pal hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Erdrich.
Right.
Erdrich? Something like that.
Eldritch, yeah.
Erdrich Blast?
Because it's weird that it copy and pasted the code,
But
but
it
it changed
changed the
because it
spelling
literally
for
just,
some
like,
reason.
highlighted and did that, so I don't. It's fine.
Technology.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we were at the top of initiative.
Is the one in front of us? So wait, that one's been hit twice. Does that mean it's staggered at least?
That one has been hit way more than 2 times.
Well, I mean the one out there has been hit twice. So is it staggered?
This one. Nah, not really.
Not really staggered.
Not really staggered.
The other one's been hit way more. Is it even bloodied yet?
That one is critical.
Okay.
Yeah. So, here we go. Last we left off, of course, the party has encountered a group of zombies and assassin bugs. A group comprised of zombies and assassin bugs. As you came into this clearing in the Weave-Blighted forest, you came upon a statue. This like web nursery of these eggs that seem to correspond to the eggs that you all had recovered from a hag that Xylia has held on to. Seem to be pretty similar, just like in substance, in color, all that goodness. As well as like a Stonehenge area and a couple of standalone buildings. One of which, of course, was a little bit of a scratchy scratch, and given some misunderstandings between like figures of speech and sayings and a 77-day-old, 74, 75, 70, yeah, 77-day-old now,
77 days old now.
77-day-old mist,
I survived for 7.
decided he needed to get to the bottom and get some answers, and so he opened a door, and
78 days.
now we're here in a pretty dire situation.
I still haven't found the dogs.
That's true. You have
That's
not
what I'm
found
curious
dogs.
about.
You have to be very careful about dogs.
There's still dogs to deal with.
Sleeping dogs lie. Remember that point?
He did
Never
say
don't
let sleeping dogs lie.
But they were
Dogs-
definitely
but
not
the dogs were
sleeping.
scratching at the doors,
Yeah.
and they weren't dogs. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I
talking
haven't seen the
about
dogs
dags.
anywhere.
You mean dags, right?
Something like that. Dag,
Dags?
dogs, dogs, dags.
Like dags?
You like dags?
Oh, dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
mean
like
dogs? Yeah.
Dags.
Dags. I'm glad somebody got it.
Everything should be updated in your like character sheet, like your hit points if you were hit or anything like that.
So High Pal has 1.
1 hit point. Great.
And then
Yeah,
Low
High
Pal's-
Pal. Yeah, he definitely got whacked earlier, I think.
Yeah, and then you haven't used any of my spells?
No,
Okay.
but I did use one
You
of
cost
Low
fear.
Pal's.
Wasn't his,
Low
that
Pal.
his spell cause fear?
Oh yeah, no, I did use Cause Fear. You
So
should
that's
have.
Low Pal's. Then High Pal.
Yeah, low pal is you, and
Yeah.
you used cause fear, and then
Yeah.
high pal used dissonant whispers.
And High Pal used Dissonant Whispers.
Gotcha.
So just one level 1 from
Okay.
each. But as we start Xylo's turn at the top of initiative, Xylo,
Have some fun with the bugs. Or the eggs. Or something.
you get to have some damage per maggot infesting you. You have 2 infesting you.
10d6 per.
So
Hoping not.
you take 4 points of piercing damage. And give me either like an insight or a survival check as this happens to you.
Makes it done better. We'll do insight. 11.
Yeah. You know for sure that the pain that you are taking right now, like you were stabbed with this tail, you watched it like pull something into you, which you're like, okay, maybe this is poison. Now you know for a fact as you look down into your wound and you can feel like trying to crawl deeper into you are these maggots. Pretty big, like a few inches, like they're sticking out of your body, but they're already starting to burrow. What would you like to do?
Well, I know what I want to do for my main thing. I'm going to multi-class put a level into Samurai.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
going to seppuku myself.
Excellent.
But-
Good.
But can I do that as my two-handed fighting bonus action after I Vampiric Bite?
Yeah, you'd be able to do that. Absolutely.
Gotcha. I was just making sure it wasn't like a special thing that was like its own action.
Mhm.
Cool. So first I Vampiric Bite at him. I'm bloodied, so I have advantage at least.
Absolutely.
Damn.
That's the way it's gonna be tonight, huh?
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You hitting would be helpful.
No, what I'm trying to see what I have in addition to it.
Makes a lot of progress.
I think with the bite I have no. Oh no, that's 3. So does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. 12 does not hit. But with your bonus, what would you like to do?
I'm going to seppuku. I'm going to take my sword and try to jab it in.
Give me an intelligence check real quick.
It's not bad. Is my intelligence modifier? Oh no, 16.
16, yeah, I'll give it to you. You have something on your weapons that can deal with the problem rather than trying to just kill yourself.
Fire.
Yes.
Is that as fun though?
So,
It's not as fun.
we'll say for your bonus action,
Right.
you'll try and apply the fire.
Yeah, I'll try to apply
your
the fire
wound.
into my wound. Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like some like slashing against that.
You will take 1 point of fire damage, and you see the two little like tail ends of these maggots like singe up, and it looks like they just like die in the wound. So it kind of seals up the wound a little bit, but it
Nice.
seems like you've dealt with the problem.
Okay.
But take that 1 point of fire damage. Any movement from you at the moment?
I think the assassin bug has not used its reaction yet, has it? I don't believe so.
No, it is not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Mist, you are up.
So he just burnt these maggots off. himself.
Yes, and it seemed to, well, give me, I mean, you're right there. Give me a perception check.
That's
Or a medicine. I mean, you can see it.
with the medicine. It's a 9. Perception would have been a 3. So I like the medicine.
Yeah. I mean, it's proved to be effective.
It can take an attack of opportunity on me if it would like.
It would like. Because why not? It's a bug. It's going to bite you because it can't. I would say that it's not going to use its ovipositor on you. Bite. Oh, shit, that always hits.
Yep. So go ahead and drop me so that I can't heal them.
Right? So, let's see here. So, 24 definitely is obviously a hit. But, what's the damage? That is the question. If it makes you feel any better, I literally rolled a 1. So that is 4 points of piercing damage.
I am. I'm so critical right now.
You
I'm
are
about to die.
Critical.
I'm super fucked up. But she has maggots on her.
But luck was definitely on your side because Mike, if you wanted to confirm, I literally rolled.
Because literally the thing shouldn't hit me, but anytime that I'm like, okay, I'll trigger the attack of opportunity so that other people don't have to.
Then it
Then they all roll
has.
20s, yeah.
Yeah. But I also do need a con save from you.
21.
Absolutely. You are just fine.
And if it's poisoned, technically I have advantage. Or if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
being poisoned.
Yeah, it was poison, so you would have had advantage for sure.
So, yeah, still the same. 21. And then There are 3 of these little they're like maggot things crawling into her.
Crawling into Xylia, yeah.
So there was
Yeah.
1 wound administered, and the 3 maggots are right around that wound.
Yes.
I would like to take an acid vial
Mhm.
and put it at the entry of that wound and shatter it.
Absolutely.
I'm focusing on the things. I don't know if it's going to do damage to her as well, but I'm going to try to kill those.
Give me a medicine check.
20.
20. Yeah, that is hella good. Xylia, you will take 1 point of acid damage, and it looks like you kill the maggots, all 3 of them. Just singeing. It looks like as soon as the acid makes contact with their body, it like eats up their body. Just doesn't have any problem, mostly just killing what was alive
Okay.
in the wound.
Perfect. Then I would like to bonus action command the homunculus to assist. Oh, the homunculus on you, so I'll have it assist
Assist Rain.
you. Rain, yes. So it's going to assist Rain, and then
Any other actions, bonus?
I just want to look over to you,
Oh, the bonuses.
and I'll say, if you can do the thing with making him bite so he can eat and heal, that would be nice. And that's it for me. A little assist.
Geblut
that's
assists.
low power.
Low pal! What would you like to do, my man? You can see you've got a pretty good line of sight against the one that's inside the door and the one that's outside.
Do any of them have any of them been hit, staggered?
The one in the door is critical. The one outside the door doesn't look like it has sustained much damage.
And so is Rain inside? Or who's inside?
That's Xylo.
Xylo?
Rain is behind you, like
Behind you.
he's been shooting arrows past you into the door.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go for the one that's critical.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah. 14.
Here, instead of using the one that rolled the nat 20, I'm just gonna play chaos.
New one, yeah.
Just gonna play chaos.
We already used the 20s in that one.
15
Yep. Save.
saves just on the money, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, 14 is my save.
Well, you have a book that increases them by 1. I just haven't put it on you yet.
Gotcha.
My bad. But yeah, barely saves, unfortunately. Any bonus actions, anything like that? Low power?
No.
No. Alright. Rain, you are up. So they don't have a great wisdom, and I saved last week several times. It's fucking stupid.
Use his songbird
Do it!
on the one that's all jackered up.
You have advantage. Because Geblut, the homunculus.
Crap.
11 is a miss.
I
Unfortunately.
can't do it. Why don't you bite something?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
You get to make a
Damage to it.
attack.
And I get to. You're gonna do damage. I'm gonna do add my superiority dice to it.
So you make an attack roll
Gotcha.
as your reaction.
100%. Can I do my thing by as the attack roll?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say so.
In that case, I think I get advantage, right? Because I'm still bloodied.
Yeah.
Thing bite.
hmm
Cool. Do that. Please roll better.
Nice.
Oh, thank God that was not bad.
Not one or
An 18.
18 definitely hits. So you get to add this damage to it.
3 damage.
6. 7 points of damage to it.
7
I also
points of
heal
damage.
for 7
You
HP.
heal 7. That is a badass combo.
Yeah.
That is huge.
And actually, 7 points of damage, just enough. on that bug.
I bite the bug's fucking head off.
Yeah, you bite right around its face because it's trying to bite you guys. Like once it stuck the eggs in you, it looks like it's going in for a bite, and you just give it right back to him. Fucking take his head off, and it's crunchy and gross, but the body definitely falls.
At this point, you're realizing I may not be a human, but it's something a little different.
Yeah, you guys definitely see that with that kind of bite, like your wounds close up all crazy. Yeah.
Thank you, Fred.
Any movement, Rain?
My brother's the dead one. Okay.
Right.
I'm undead.
Little chunky, not so much creamy.
Right. Blut?
Will, I guess, I'm over there. He'll just assist Rain. Or, I'm sorry, assist Xylo.
Blut will
He's
assist.
over there on her. Yeah.
Xylia, you have no maggots in you. It is your
wow.
turn. What would you like to do?
You said you're pretty bloodied right now.
I'm messed up, but this thing is much more dangerous to you than
It's fine. No, it's totally
you
okay.
You just
Yeah, do
murder
your
all of
thing.
This thing, this
Do
thing
what
is,
you
is
want.
trying to impregnate you with maggots.
It's very true.
Just doesn't-
Yeah,
it is
that's
trying to give you
everything.
the babies.
It doesn't discriminate, though. It also tried to give me the babies.
Oh.
And it is the babies. Trying to...
Well,
Oh.
there's...
Damn, bro.
Pretty much like that, yes.
Just like that.
I actually did exactly what I should have done because I took a couple hits, which is how I managed to keep you guys alive as well.
It's true.
I also took a lot of misses.
Yeah. Yes, you did. And you stopped maggot time, which is sad for me, but good for you guys.
Yes, how
I
sad
mean,
for you.
I'm guessing that because it hit me once with that, right?
It didn't hit
didn't hit me
you.
with the
It
dart,
bit you.
I tried to find it. It didn't. Okay.
Yeah. Or no.
Because I'm technically immune to disease, so I'm assuming that I don't remember but if it did, I'm guessing it would just like inject these things into basically tubes of acid in my body, and it's just like, oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, it would just be like, well, cool. Yeah, you're immune to disease, which means, yeah, it would be like, here's my babies, and they would just dissolve in you.
Like,
Mm.
that was,
Yeah. Any effect that cures disease kills all assassin bug maggots.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do primal savagery since I'm just right next to the damn thing.
Hell yeah, get them.
18? Wait, nope, never mind. It landed differently, so 9. 16.
16 is still a hit, yeah.
Sweet. 6.
6 points of damage. That's poison damage, right?
Yes.
All right.
Acid, yeah.
Oh, it's acid
yeah,
damage.
sorry.
Acid, yeah, they don't like acid. We know this. If it was poison, it'd be something different. But acid definitely hurts. 6 points of acid damage. Doesn't like it. It's staggered. Not quite bloodied yet. Did you want to move or anything, or just kind of chill?
Yeah. I don't really want to move because we'll give it an opportunity, right?
Yeah, it would
No,
most likely.
I don't really want to
Okay.
bring this thing any closer to screwing me up or impregnating me. It's
That-
awfully early in the game.
That's fair. None of that. None of that. Definitely too soon.
Off the earth.
High Pal is up.
That's your
What would you like High Pal to do, man?
Well, I think High Pal would Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead as well. We'll grab another rando. That's 17.
You did the job.
You
Yeah.
told the dead, but these things have heard the bell for too long. They're immune.
Obviously.
that was
Yeah,
something I'd say.
doesn't seem to
Oh.
affect it. Do you want High Pal to move anywhere?
My bad.
On the bell tolls.
Time marches on.
Copyright strike.
You're welcome. No, he'll just chill. Awesome. Bug time! It's bug time. Bug time says, I put babies in you.
No.
Do I understand that they died? Probably. Yeah. You murdered my babies. You did it really well. This is gonna bite. It's gonna do some bites.
Talk about it. You can come over here and talk about it.
It gets to have 2 bite attacks since it's not using its ovipositor. So it's going to try and bite you, Xylia. Oh, okay. Well, does a 9 hit? No.
No.
But a 19, I think,
Oh,
hits.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
11.
Hey, 11 is what you needed. Right on the money, which is a good thing, because paralysis is not fun.
No.
But you do take 7 points of piercing damage. The painful bite. Ouchie bite. And then that is it for Mr. Bug. We've got Xylo.
I'm going to make my way to the other Mr. Bug.
Making your way.
I don't know if I have the movement quite to
5,
get all
10,
of it.
15, 20,
Oh,
25.
I do. Nice.
And still have 10 feet left over.
Homunculus is like straight red.
Oh, right.
Or sorry, this is
You got a homunculus, or the bat.
Homunculus, my buddy.
You got the bat on your
That's
butt.
my boy.
My boy bat.
Make things fly.
That will awesome. And then I get advantage because of bat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. And I hit him with main attack.
Do it.
AC of 17.
Absolutely. Good thing with that
Off
advantage.
advantage.
It makes a big difference, man.
And do you need fire separate?
No, give it all to me.
Okay.
Give me everything you've got.
8 full points of damage there.
8
That one on the D6.
full points of damage. Puts him there, and still not quite bloodied.
Bonus action, hit him with my offhand. No, not hit, I don't believe.
No.
AC 11.
That is a miss.
I've already discarded that one.
But that is Xylo.
Thanks for
Missed.
proving the point.
You are up.
Just want to reassure.
All right. Yeah, are you sure this one doesn't hit?
He could have had a buff for having his other buddy up,
That's true.
but he didn't.
Obviously not.
Those are some even more badass assassin bugs. Thanks for giving me an idea.
You're welcome. Please give it to David to use on Wednesday.
assassin.
I don't even want to know what's happening in that game, man.
Also, we're renaming them.
Yeah.
So, okay, they're bugs that paralyze you and try to put, basically pregnant you. These are definitely Cosby bugs.
Cosby bugs, date rape bugs.
Yeah, let's just not have these.
They're,
We're just gonna murder these. All of those larvae, by the way, I'm going to finish off.
Reefer bugs,
I don't have the range for that. Let us.
or I guess it'd be roofie bugs, right? Reefer would be if they're super high.
Yeah.
Roofie is if they got another plan for you.
Yeah.
So you are bloodied.
No. I'm stabbed.
So you're staggered. You're not bloody anymore. Okay. And then
God.
you're not really bad yet, right?
Oh, jeez.
You just have.
Colt, you mind doing me a favor?
Oh my god.
I don't know
There's
what's in there.
Pepsi, melon, cherry Pepsi, and then there's vanilla porter, and there is
He said melon.
Guinness.
I'll do a Pepsi, please.
Any complications?
I'm good for now.
You are good,
Vanilla's working.
but for always.
Dude, I need an adult. I can't get. Oh wait, nope. I'm just an idiot. No, I am still just
Except
that.
it would have been so much funnier, but I would have killed myself.
Well, like, you can definitely stab yourself and just do weapon damage to yourself, but
Well, my plan was,
also...
I didn't realize when they were going in that they'd still be sticking out. I thought they'd be like deep inside me already.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stab myself.
Also, if you
and
turn
the
it
fire
sideways,
damage will
it'll
hopefully
probably
get
give you a
but
really way better view. If
Nah,
it
it-
unless you have no problem.
yeah.
The way that the rules are in this is it literally says applying fire to the wound before the end of your next turn will deal damage to you and kill the bug. So
I gotcha. Thank you. No problem.
that's why I kind of gave you those
Yeah.
skill checks just to like see if you would know.
But anyway, so you're not.
Because they
you're not
put it
terrible.
in the rules, so I'm not just
I
going
am
to
going
keep
to-
that from you and just be like,
Yeah.
Give
Are
it a
you gonna
moment
do
for the
anything
heal
about it?
on you, because I don't think you need it right yet.
For me, I was like, that was my plan from the beginning.
You're almost bloody, but you should be good. So I'm going to try to help kill this thing with the best of my abilities.
do it.
Get it now.
You're not getting.
We're going to do, I guess, just an anti-coagulant dart on it.
Mhm.
It's actually this. It's like the stronger than
AC 19.
Absolutely hits.
4 punches for you too. Nothing's as smooth as that.
3 points of necrotic damage.
3 points of necrotic damage hurt.
Went big on that one.
Yeah.
Back when I played football, I used to
But
But
it's
now
incapable of
it is
healing.
bloodied, and it is incapable of healing.
It is incapable of healing. It is bloodied, as its immune system's all jackered up. And then I'm going to bonus action command the homunculus. He's in that space technically.
Homunculus.
versus the three
He's in brain space.
any sports drink.
For
He's
sure.
still not going to be able to get within range because he doesn't have range on his attack, does he?
That's why I stopped drinking it.
Oh yeah, no. I'm going to command him
Mhm.
to
From brain space.
to attack this creature.
20, 25. What's its speed?
It only has it doesn't have to move that far, so it can move to here.
Oh, nice.
It has a ranged attack.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
So then on Gobloat's turn, it will do a force strike.
Force.
AC 14.
AC 14 is a hit.
Hey. Takes 5 points of force damage.
5 points of force damage. It doesn't like it. But you did it. And that was Geblut. Now we have Lopal.
Alright, man. So you know what?
Did you want to move at all on your turn, man?
No,
Just chilling. Okay.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Lopal.
Man, I'm gonna try one more time.
Toll in the dead. Heard. I'm pulling another rando.
You know?
GG,
You
homie.
can stop doing that.
That's a 19.
I hate you. You can just roll the one you rolled the nat 20 with. You know?
All right.
It's wore out.
Next time I have to roll against you, I'll roll that one.
Okay.
You want to borrow one of my dice?
Just chilling where you're at, Lopal.
Don't
Yeah.
give me your 20s.
Rain, you are up.
Rain's gonna go at diagonal to his right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. Shoot it.
Shoot it out of the sky.
No advantage. So
Shoot.
20.
20 is definitely a hit.
See, that's what I was thinking. Like, I like giving you advantage, but also just the extra damage might be nice.
We'll do 11 points of damage.
11.
You have an
hurt.
ally right next to it as well. Don't you do sneak that? I mean, you do sneak that.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah. You do. So that's 1d6, right?
That adds the 4 points to that.
4 points to that. Critical. Definitely critical. Well done.
Who's next to it?
You've got Xylia and Xylo.
Oh, Silent. Hit that freaking thing again.
Xylo. Beat his
Same
ass.
thing. I killed. This time, I mean, I don't have any bites this time, but I will.
Whack him. Oh, off
Miss.
the freaking like 18, right?
Yep, off the 18 onto the 2.
Damn.
Wow. Fuck.
The deuce.
The deuce, babe.
Deuce.
The dice have spoken. Blut.
These dice are saying something today.
He's there. He is going to. He's right there. He's going to actually give. He's going to help Xylia give her advantage on an attack.
Absolutely.
Hope so. We can get this thing down.
Is that where the emphasis is on your name and I've been saying it wrong this whole time? Xylia or Xylia? I don't know.
think either or. Yeah, Xylia.
Because it's Xylo and Xylia. I don't know.
Yeah.
Xy is in my head because of
Xylia
Zello.
or Xylia?
Xylia.
A lot of Xy's
Xylia?
going on here.
Okay.
Very different.
Xylia.
X and that name, Z and like.
Because you can
Xylia.
tell when you're pronouncing it.
Right.
Exactly.
Xylia, you are up, and the bat is giving you the help action.
Yeah, this
So
little
I have
bat flies over
advantage.
to your shoulder and lands on you, and it almost feels like you feel this little bit of a prick, as it seems to be like nuzzling against you, and you just feel this like serum of energy kind of go. He bit you and injected you with a stimulant,
Bit by
which is just like your senses are focused in, and you're like,
Its fangs are little like needles.
Yeah, I have nothing that will not destroy everything around me, so I'll just have to do primal savagery again.
Do it.
12.
12 unfortunately does not hit. But hey, that means I might be able to attack with this guy.
Oh wow.
That's what we're trying to
Not that
avoid.
Hypal has anything to say about it.
Well,
Get
I
the buggy.
appreciate the effort.
Hi,
It
pal.
could help.
Are you gonna toll the dead again?
No, I'm gonna do this time. We're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. We're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Now we know what it's actually called.
Right.
Please don't
Excellent.
let him lay eggs in me. Again.
I'm closer in proximity, man. I'm gonna get pregnant before you do.
No, I'm gonna totally beat you to pregnancy. You already had 3 of them,
Wow.
it's my turn.
You see, actually, Xylea.
I'm pretty sure I fucking missed.
Oh yeah, what'd you hit?
I rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, that's a miss.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Xylea, like, every time she casts Primal Savagery, like, her natural weapons kind of get elongated and sharpened, and she gets, like, acid that starts to, like, pour from her teeth and claws as she goes to, like, bite
I
this
look
thing.
great. Really.
Just savage. You know?
What does this have to do with pregnancy?
She does something. She does something very similar in a way to you.
Interesting.
Oh, kind of cool, huh? But Hypal missed, which is awesome.
Fuck. Which
Which
one is
means,
it? Who's getting pregnant?
yeah, it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Xylea. We get some ovipositor on you? Oh, not with a 4. So an 8 misses you. Phew. He tries to get you with that back little like tail thing. You can see like its tail kind of gets a little bumpy. It's built up a couple of eggs and just misses you. And that's all I can do because it's
Prager's for you.
one
Not today.
small challenge bug there.
No
So
Planned
Xyla.
Parenthood around here for this.
First attack.
Second attack. Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Give me that damage.
Boom, boom. Plus 4. 6 plus 4. 10 points. Of
10. It dies. How do you want to do this?
Hell yeah. I take my first burning one, and you see I just totally miss, but underneath I just go for a stab just right into the gut of the thing right there.
Nice. As he, the bug attempts to dodge from your first slash and gets impaled on your second. Blam. Falls to the ground. Dead. And that is it for combat. Well done. Very well done.
Just want to say, I wanted to walk past this place, just keep going south, but you know, no big deal.
I'm gonna go in the building and look for the dogs.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Dogs?
14.
14. You are not finding dogs. You're not really finding any corpses either, but there are these like barred off, like gated spaces in this building. Seemed like it was just used as maybe like a storehouse. There are some like crates and stuff in there, barrels, like smaller like chest wooden boxes type things in each of them. Couple of crates and stuff kind of pushed up against the front of the building, almost a little bit behind the door. They were kind of blocking the door, except these zombies were like tearing shit up and moving and trying to get to the door. But
I will say
yeah.
out the door. I can't seem to find the dogs you are speaking of. And then I will stand in my place, and you see as my composite plates kind of shift just little bits, and tubes start to move around. Bits of mist kind of start to come out, just more than normal, and little hands like arms start to come out, and I will start regenerative protocol on myself.
Regenerative protocol heard.
I
I
will.
go check inside as well.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about dogs. What?
Give
High
me a,
Pal is probably the
investigation.
most damaged.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is.
8.
I will heal High Pal for 8 points of hit points.
I mean, you see, so there are these like locked metal like gates,
Like-
bars you can see through.
Prison cells?
I mean, they kind of give the vibe of prison cells, but they're definitely like storerooms. Like you're not seeing that there were any bodies in here or anything. You're just seeing like barrels, boxes, Give me a perception check as you
Open up the
goes on it.
6. I'm going to open up the
Yeah.
barrels and boxes and chest you mentioned before.
Yeah, absolutely. You go up and you can open up each of these little areas. You start opening them up. Give me a Constitution save as you go to open up the first one.
15.
Absolutely. You open it up and just this horrible, horrible smell comes from the first barrel that you pop open. Looks like it maybe had some like fruit and stuff in it. Definitely moldy. Definitely almost seems like it's kind of growing stuff. You're seeing like bugs and maggots on the inside of it. Just horrible. Almost like lose your lunch, but
Not quite.
not quite. But yeah, you start popping these things open, and you see a lot of it is just like spoiled food goods.
Chest 2.
Yeah, a couple different chests. There are 2 chests. You kind of start pulling shit open. These are mostly just boxes. You got some like boxes and barrels in here. Same thing, grossness. But you got 2 chests in this one. Low power, high power. What you guys doing?
Oh, we'll be chilling in the room with them.
Chilling in there for now.
Yeah.
Taking a break.
Yeah.
How's High Pal look after they eat it?
He's at 9. 9 out of 13.
Still a little
Yeah,
down.
Still a little beat up.
Xylo, anything in particular you would like to do while this is happening?
I'm probably sitting against the building right there, jotting some notes down in my journal.
Yes, sir. Just kind of sit and chill for a minute. Cool. But yeah, there are 2 chests. They are locked.
Of course they are. They're pretty safe then. But I'll try to open them.
Sure. Do you have thieves' tools on
I
you?
do.
Oh, and give me a roll for some tools. Thieves' tools. Be like a Dex plus proficiency modifier. Assume you're proficient in them if you have them.
I was thinking I do, but I don't.
You might be thinking quiz.
I guess I don't.
Got 2 locked.
It's my chest.
Has 10 minutes gone by yet?
10 minutes will go by. Yep.
Okay.
Drop a
I
heal on you.
regain 9 hit points.
Nice.
Not for now. I will go over to the lock boxes
Yeah.
and I will attempt to unlock them.
Turn on over.
We do have these tools.
Couple little chests.
What's that sound?
The first one. Who is 23?
Absolutely. You unlock it.
Second one would be a 21.
Yep, both of them. You get both of them with no issue. First one you open seems like it's got like a copy of like some ledgers. You're seeing like a list of names. You see, yeah, it just kind of looks like an inventory as well, inventory list. Give me an investigation check, just overall for these chests as well.
21.
Yeah. So you're
Really good.
you're seeing in this first one,
See shit, but
mostly it's just seemingly what some person thought were like important documents, as well as 100 platinum. In the other chest, looks like a couple of rings, and so you get one. It's like a garnet ring, and then an opal ring.
I can attune my monocle.
Yeah.
To see if there's if either of these are magical.
They both have some magic. And then you.
So opal ring and garnet ring is what I'm going to put on for now in the treasure.
Yep. And then there are a couple of small vials.
Okay.
Those appear to be magic as well.
How many?
Just 2. And then you've got a handful of fine art objects.
I will let you guys know. We have. We have a decent bit of coin, some magic items, some not magic items here that we can look over. I'm going to try to make sure the perimeter is safe for the moment.
Here we
And
go.
I'm going to go over and where those spiderweb sack things are, I'm
Mhm.
going to go over and just acid bathe the shit out of every one of the little pods.
Hell yeah. Over in the webs. Yeah, absolutely.
Like my little sack of eggs.
It's up to you.
I
know if you
don't.
want
I
to.
don't feel like I need
Rose these
them.
things?
Just, but not after that whole experience. I'm a bit traumatized.
I agree. We definitely do not need this.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to say. It's not that we probably don't need it. We do not need this sack of fucking thing.
Are you sure?
I
You
did.
don't want it?
I hold up my thing and fucking just start burning
These
it in
will
your
not
head.
need the sack of eggs.
I swear.
You notice
I
like
will
that there's
throw
things
them
inside
at
you.
you.
You don't know what it's like.
It's like a
Capability
water
of
balloon.
domesticating something.
Right.
It's fine.
Yes.
Give me a percentile real quick.
Bitch in this plant.
28.
Okay. And go and roll me 2d6, Dave. 2d.
2?
11. 5 and 6.
11. Damn. All right. That's some good shit.
Oh yeah, because this is art items, isn't it?
Mhm.
That's good.
You find 11 25 gold piece art objects, which are going to be anything from the range of like circlets, earrings.
You said 25 gold piece?
Yes. You'll find like a carved bone statuette, gold bracelets. You'll find like cloth of gold vestments, black velvet mask stitched with silver thread. I don't know if you want all these separate. It's literally just one of each, and then an extra one. 5. You'll find a gold cup set with emeralds. You'll find 2 gold jewelry boxes with platinum filigree, painted gold child's sarcophagus, which is
So hold on.
A
So
little
I've got a
What?
carved bone statuette. You said there was a circlet, gold vestments, black velvet mask. You said a golden. There was 2 golden goblets.
Oh wait, sorry, hold on. No. So you got the vestments, you got the black velvet mask with silver thread.
Carved bone statuette.
Sorry. Yeah, and the carved bone statue.
Was there a circlet or?
There's a silver ewer.
Ewer?
Ewer.
Here.
Ah.
Oh, how's it spelled?
EWER.
So, no, not ever. It's a silver ever, right?
Yes.
Gold vestments. black
Actually, you have
velvet
2 of the black masks. Sorry.
masks, 2 black velvet masks.
Yeah.
And then
1 copper chalice with silver filigree. A pair of engraved bone dice. A small mirror in a painted wooden frame.
okay.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
What does it say?
The name reads the Lady Zima. And the last item is a gold locket with a painted portrait inside.
Said locket with what?
Gold locket with a painted portrait inside.
The Lady Zima?
And it looks like it is a human woman, long blonde hair, very kind of regal looking, pretty standard features, pleasantly attractive. And those are the art objects you find in the second chest.
Oh, Lady Zima. Zima's the name of the person who merchant lord at the crossroads, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Sorry, I left my notes at my house, so I don't have all the names.
You
written down.
motherfucker.
I know.
Kill him. Don't kill him.
That's a motherfucking 250 DKP minus.
No, please. Please raid lead.
I think we should probably investigate this building next to us as well.
Definitely.
We should take a little bit of time down.
In which order would you like to do that?
To go into the building or take time down?
Yes.
We've at least taken probably 20 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind at least taking a short rest for you guys.
Yes,
Finish the
let's
short
go.
rest.
Let's finish the short rest.
Absolutely. The rest of this hour goes by uneventfully. You can easily short rest. So.
I'm just sitting there writing in my notebook the entire time. What ominous it?
That's funny. You did the first one.
Oh, it seems to be rolling that one. Oh.
Have it.
Your regenerative protocol was maxed out.
My regenerative protocol was minimized. Does it automatically max?
No, it doesn't automatically max.
No, I rolled a freaking 3 on it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got 7 hit points.
Oh.
And I took a short rest. I was like, well, I'm down 4 hit points. I'll try it. I'm like, roll an 8. I'm like, cool. There's an extra 11.
Yep.
So use that on the first roll.
You're like, cool, if that was the first roll, I'd be fine.
But yeah, after like the first 10 minutes of he just like stood still for 10 minutes. You watch like his body mostly repair itself.
That's not gonna be worth it at all.
Is anybody who's still injured?
I say, is this like right at the end of the long rest? Or at
End of the
short
short rest.
I say, I am, and then I cut myself.
Okay, after that short rest, I'm good. Okay.
I also did not heal the full during my short rest.
Lopal, give me an Arcana check.
4.
Well, that might do it. Wait. As soon as I get there. Arcana, so 22.
You recognize what Xylo has been doing and what you've seen him channel in battle is what magic already is kind of enough to give people alarm and is kind of outlawed in certain places, on the material plane. But he is practicing blood magic, hemocraft, which is like, there's forbidden magics, and like, you dabble a little bit in necromancy, of course, and you think that people give you a hard time, but blood magic tends to also get a lot of shit for,
But why? What is wrong with blood magic?
murdering people potentially, or using the life force of creatures or yourself to cause curses and
What's so wrong with cursing somebody?
your weapons to light on fire, shit like that. You recognize it, and you know just a little bit about what is going on there.
Okay. Well, it'll stay silent.
Given-
I'm not gonna.
Given the basics, technically, I think I'm kind of using blood magic as well.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Body
But also, nobody's ever seen anything like you,
Yeah,
so.
that's fine.
It's kind of justified.
Is everybody still slightly injured, at least?
I am staggered.
I will hold out.
Are you critical or are you staggered?
I'm
I
staggered.
hold out
Staggered.
5 of the
Cubes?
The vitality cubes. These will
That's a
help
tasty
you a
cube.
little bit, and will at least sustain us through the rest of the day.
So they will need a vitality cubes because I will take all 5 of them right now.
Well, I'm giving everybody a vitality cube, so everybody can get 1 hit point back.
Okay.
And that leaves me with 3 left over. You're probably the worst off, so I will give you the last 3.
Okay.
And have no more vitality cubes for the day.
I wish I could say I was full HP.
I wish you could as well.
On my short rest, I rolled a fucking 2. So,
Pretty
so
rough.
I got like no healing from that, and then I took 4 more damage because I had to reapply my shit. So taking a short rest actually hurt me more than
Oh my god.
Now we're good.
Now we're good.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna check out that building.
Yeah, let's check out that building and then we can look over some of the stuff. I'd love to go over, look over some of these magic items we have. I'll let everybody know. We do have a bone doll, an angry, dangly eye, a garnet ring, an opal ring, and we have 2 vials, both of which are magic.
By effect now.
Can I potentially use an alchemy check to try to figure out what these items are? I'm capable. I'm proficient with alchemy, so I can make these potions, if they're potions at all. The 2 vials that are magic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Make go ahead and make an alchemy check. Yeah.
That's a 7 because I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, you're not quite sure, unfortunately, what they are at the moment. But I mean, in a short rest, I'll let you if you want. I like the idea. You can spend a short rest and kind of focus on any one thing to just start kind of working on some of these items. Anybody can do this, so you can help out with it. Just try and figure out what some of this shit is that Miss is kind of carrying around.
I mean, at that point, I would have focused on the 2 vials.
Yeah.
I mean, are they both the same?
Yes, they're both the same. They're both basic healing potions.
Okay.
What you're kind of trying to make, but they're definitely more herbal, kind of like what you're going for, rather than like arcane or divined. If that even makes sense. More alchemical
Yeah.
in nature.
So just basic healing potions.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. How far along in this day are we?
This was your first couple hours, so it's nice
Oh,
and
yeah,
fresh in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah. After your short rest, because you travel for at least an hour, kind of moving out from where you were, just inside the blight. Now you're approximately like 2 hours in, so you're past the first set of what a normal watcher time would be. Late morning.
Thing's gonna go over and see if the other place is open long term.
During the short rest, did anybody else want to investigate any things? We have a bone doll, a dangly eye, a garnet ring, and an opal ring.
Yeah, I'm curious about that dangly eye.
And I like the bone doll. Sounds cool.
Does it cost a long rest, like hit point wise? Like you can't take the hit points for it, or is it just something to do on top of it?
It's just something to do on top of it. Like you won't lose having healed yourself.
Heard.
Like you can do this while you're recovering.
I guess I would have investigated the opal ring probably. See what that's all about.
Cool.
Now, is it like a dangly eye, like it's hanging
It's
by
like
its
an
optic
eye.
nerve?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I recognize the name
yeah, I
Vecna
want
written on the back.
to check out that eye, see if it's
Property
from a
of
beast
Vecna.
or something that I recognize.
Absolutely.
Do
Can
you
do
want to check
that.
out the garnet ring?
Do you want
Try to figure out what it is.
investigation or...
No, because you'll pretty much get it spending the time.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's the set rule, but most people use the optional rule if you have to use an identifier better to actually get a magic item. But the optional rule is during a short rest, you can basically look into one magic item and it kind of reveals it. It talks about how, like, yeah, you find like activation words.
As you try to attune to it, you'll learn
yeah.
little things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The eye. You would know. It is magic. It's a darker magic. As you try to like attune and figure out what's going on, you can actually see that it is looking around. As you're kind of pulling in, it's kind of peeking and looking everywhere. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, nice. Can't wait.
Paradise.
You know that there is a specific ritual that you have to be a part of in order to attune to the eye. But if you were able to do that, you would be able to, at will, at any time, be able to see what the eye sees, so long as it is on the same plane of existence. But it takes a very specific ritual of 3 people. 3 spellcasters would be able to do this.
Who wants to do a ritual of unknown?
Can we wait till fucking tomorrow?
Can we explore the building first, and then?
I mean, yes, yeah. I'm just saying, like later, or
I don't do a ritual for someone
I'm gonna
else.
assume I have no idea where to obtain any information about said ritual, so I'm not going in there and just summoning some sort of
if
blood
you-
god.
Yeah, no, if you maybe thought about it more, if you studied the object more, if you consulted other spellcasters, it's possible you might be able to determine what it would take, but just as you're spending this time, the short rest, you're not quite sure what that ritual would be at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take my time with this one.
But, so you've got a hold of the eye. You have a hold of the doll.
Yeah. Why are we fucking with these cursed fucking actors? Ah, yes.
I don't know why you're saying cursed.
yeah,
Can you not call my items cursed, please?
You're jinxing
Sorry.
it, man.
I
You're
am.
Speaking
You know what's
that
crazy
into the
is
air.
everyone else's is gonna be cursed, and I'm gonna put on this opal fucking ring, and it'll be the one actually cursed item in the entire
Yep.
bundle.
You don't necessarily have to put it on. You don't necessarily have to attune to it to do.
Oh, I'm
to
saying
do
it's
that.
going to be like
Try to figure out what it is.
plus 10.
But you're not going to find out curses without.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it'll be, you could be like, oh my gosh, it's a ring that's plus 10 damage if you're a blood hunter, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I put it on. It's like the curse. You have 1 max hit point, and I'll be like, well, it's also not how it works, but
You die. You just roll dice.
I know. I was about to say. Talk about this doll. Now I'm gonna be the doll.
that
What the
Chucky-
fuck's that?
dude, that'll be so sick though. We can like carry you around.
I don't think that's sick.
No, like High Pal can carry you around. He's dead.
So High Pal
This is
becomes
my
the main
brother.
character?
Yeah, High Pal becomes the main character.
He reses you with
Yeah.
the grimoire.
It's just this infinite fucking Ouroboros of rezzing each other. I need to revert him from the doll state and resurrect. I need to come back so I can resurrect my brother. Where does Old Pal come into the equation?
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Now, this is the question we had last week. Is it Old Pal or Old Pal? Is there a D or no
That'd
D?
be old pal, like old. Like,
That's what I was saying. It's Old Pal, right?
Nice
I think
catch,
Good
dude.
throw.
Hell yeah. That was the dopest thing.
I looked up just in time to see it. That was kind of amazing.
You have to assassinate Professor Nassim.
Right. For real, every time I get a card from him, I'm like, oh, this could be good.
That's
Just
what it is.
kidding.
It's the the bone is the miniaturized skeleton of Professor Nassim.
Yeah.
Now going to the holotomb.
No. Old pal is
Hey,
dead.
that means Coven succeeded. Okay.
True.
Fuck, alright.
Would have been easy. Come in, get killed,
11?
resurrect you. Would have been fun.
I was hoping. Roll dice.
It's cursed when you have to roll. For not.
You fall asleep.
Taking a nap.
During the short rest. It's not a big
Except,
deal.
yeah, so you're... Yeah, you're...
Taking a nap.
No, hold on.
No?
Yeah, you fall asleep. You guys see, just, you guys are kind of resting, and he's kind of taking a look at this little doll, and Lopal just takes a nap, unconscious. Currently unconscious.
Only a fucking doll.
Don't play with bone dolls.
I guess so. That's my lesson real quick.
What about the opal? Because we'll just let them sleep. 'cause we're all
Boring,
doing that.
baby.
Opal ring. You spend an hour with it, and it gives you. Pull it up real quick.
No!
Pull it up real quick.
What stage?
I don't know how powerful the magic gun is.
Damn, dude. It scales with you.
You get a level.
It's called Martin.
Damn.
You have a tumor.
This is my brother. Medium pal. Little pal.
There we go. So you're focusing on the opal ring. You realize as you're focusing on it that it has a pair. And what happens is you can basically use a bonus action to link up with another person wearing the other ring, and whenever you would take damage, you would only take half of it, and the other person would take the rest.
Oh shit.
And that effect would continue until you end it as a bonus action, or the other creature removes their ring. It is not limited by range, and you cannot be attuned to more than one of these types of rings, as you find the rings of shared suffering.
Would I know if it works both ways? Like, potentially? Where I could also take more damage if it was on the other?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So it's shared suffering on both sides. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Would healing be shared?
No.
Whoever the sorry son of a bitch who's attuned to this other ring is, they're about to take a lot of damage.
You found a pair of rings,
Yep.
so you're probably thinking
The other one might be the...
the garnet ring might be the pair.
Well, let's find out. Rain?
Rain is going to.
Attuned to the garnet ring. Or as you start to kind of look at it, that is indeed what it is. It is the other pair to your rings of shared suffering.
We got the same thing.
Suffering. I mean, you can have that.
Just hands you both rings.
To both of
I
them,
got plenty of.
you'll only
stuff.
take half damage from any effect, but then you'll take the other half.
Right.
Oh my god. I'm going to keep the garnet because it's red looking and cooler. And I'll say, does anyone want the opal half? Share my suffering.
No.
Anyone want to share my suffering?
I would say because of the way that it works amongst large distance, maybe find a good friend in your hometown who doesn't travel much and be like, hey, use this if you start feeling bad. Run to somebody with healing capabilities, or eat somebody. If the people in your hometown also eat people,
We don't eat people.
Nom nom people.
You could, I will literally
Does that look
point
like-
at the
yeah.
thing
Does that look like
has
a person
no
for you?
face.
Tell me right now, does it have, is it the person?
It looks like the people that you ate, as far as
I
the
don't-
wounds inflicted upon it.
I only eat when, well, I only eat when I am hurt or I'm
Right.
hungry or...
And if you share that
Hangry.
suffering with somebody else off in your town, one of your servants,
It probably wouldn't even work on you, you're a robot.
on one of your servants, fine.
Notice how the question was
Nobody wants to wear the other half.
No.
I will go over and use a stimulant. Well, actually, I'm not going to walk over and use a stimulant and just try to wake him up.
God damn it.
Ah.
I put on both fucking rings, I guess.
Oh god.
I take double
Basically,
half
just
damage.
actively using his
That's fine.
action to wake him up.
So you take full damage.
Yeah.
And obviously, he is tired and not interested in inspecting his item.
Well, exactly.
Just seems to be asleep.
Nice nap time.
Sleepy
Yep.
man.
Using an action doesn't seem to wake him up.
Mm-mm. Just unconscious.
Try poking him with the stick. Maybe the stick will do it.
See if
There's a
high
giant
power-
mosquito poking at him, so
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I also noticed you threw me a card, and that's usually never a good sign for me. So,
I'll attempt to. I will walk over and I'll like kind of shake at him.
Give me a medicine check.
Natural 20 for a 26.
All right. You're investigating his body, and you can see that there is in his forearm. It looks like just above the wrist. Looks like there is a needle wound, but it is blackened, and the veins that come to meet that area of his body are just you can see the capillaries and stuff. This blackness is just kind of set around that wound. He is breathing, but it doesn't seem like anybody's home, really.
Or this motherfucking dog.
I'm going to investigate the area of the wound with my surgical tools
Mm-hmm.
and try to open it up and make sure that there's no needle inside of his skin,
Give me
which will cause him to take 1 point of damage.
1 point of piercing damage, which your body would take, but also low pal right about this time. Give me a perception check.
Dude, I don't see shit.
All right.
Yeah, you're asleep.
That one.
Yeah.
Hey, you like that?
No, I got a 3, so I'm pretty sure it's like a 5.
I like the corner.
Yeah.
It's weird. You can see, and it almost feels like you're dreaming. You see mist standing over you. But the green is overtaking most of your senses. But then you see him kind of turn away from you. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I'm going to try and add this to your sheet and see if you can see it.
Just let me know when you do, and I'll refresh.
For sure. We're just going to maybe say this, and we'll say, yeah, why not? Boom. Go ahead and go to your extras. There should be a creature under miscellaneous.
Extras. Yes.
Notice you do not have any languages.
Alright.
These are kind of your stats right now.
So I don't. Okay.
You start to realize you can kind of move a little bit. Mist.
Fuck.
As you start poking into the body, give me a perception check.
Mist. Well, this is Mist doing perception. So as normal, that's a 3.
Excellent. Good.
Because I'm completely paying attention to the fact that he's asleep and sedated, and I can cut down and I'm opening up his wrist.
You have a speed of 25. Those physical stats are yours, but the mental stats are low pals, right? You have those resistances, those immunities, those senses, and you don't require air, food, drink, or sleep at the moment. But you cannot speak. What would you like to do?
I really don't want to stand up.
But yet,
There's nothing. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would sit up.
Okay.
As the doll.
Yeah. You have a silver needle, but you have a humanoid body. You are this like bone doll thing. Almost looks like a rodent-y face, but like a substantial like straw doll with like bone, like spine in it.
Kick it across the room.
Thank you so much.
But you sit up.
Yes.
You're a tiny thing. How about everybody else give me perception checks as this is happening? Are you trying to be particularly stealthy about it, or do you just sit up?
I just sit up.
Okay.
16.
14.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I
you're all
just
good.
annihilated.
Oh,
your
don't worry about it. It's alright.
14. You just sit up.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just
yeah.
sit up. Because, I mean, obviously I'm going to still kind of
22.
feel like I'm in my
22, yeah.
body. That's what I want to think mentally.
Yeah, because
So-
you're kind of like dreaming. You're almost thinking like maybe Miss is coming over to help you out as you're waking up, and then you realize as you sit up, like you're kind of looking down at your hands, and you've got this like silver needle thing kind of sticking out of your hands that has a little bit of your blood on it.
Yeah.
And you look at your other hand, it's like this bone, like flat hand. Rain, you see the doll kind of shift, and like it's in a different position than it was just now or just before, and you're like, what the fuck? You definitely watch this doll like sit up, and it's kind of like looking at itself and like looking at the body in front of it and looking at itself.
The doll is alive. I'll say that right now. The doll is alive. Should we take care of it
Guys.
now, or should we wait till later?
So he definitely like starts like kind of waving.
I don't think it wants you to kill it. But
Yes,
it
most
may
things
have-
don't want to
I
die.
don't trust it.
It's killed fucking Lopal.
It's a doll.
He's
that
not
is
dead,
moving.
from what I can tell.
What?
Like little squirts of his blood.
Yeah, like he's literally like bleeding out of
You're
the
right.
body.
He stuck his hand in with whatever the fuck. You're sitting there playing in his blood. The doll is alive. I think we should just get rid of it.
It's dust.
The doll poisoned him, so I would be careful.
It will kill us too. In our
I don't want to touch it.
What are
You
doing
want to
with the
touch
ball?
it? You want to go pick
I
it
I
up?
want to slice it in fucking half.
My hands are going like this. Like,
Doesn't mean
as
you
you're-
might not.
Yeah, most things that you try to cut in half don't do
Yeah.
that. They're like,
Okay. Are you a friend
I
or a
stand
foe?
up and I go and I walk my body and start jumping around.
Okay, now he's
you start
dancing
walking
in
over to the
Lopal's
body,
blood.
you'll see the little, like, And he's like ready to just spray you.
Now
Yeah.
he's,
Alright.
Mist definitely like points his sprayer at you.
now he's dancing on Lopal's fucking grave.
He definitely is like,
I'm gonna hide behind you.
Mist, give me an insight check.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, let's have Mist give an insight check. That's a good call.
Mhm.
That's a 6.
What do you think, man?
It's
Weird
trying to
inanimate
murder.
object is alive. Yeah, it
It's
looks
trying
kind
to
of threatening.
It
Looks
already
threatening.
injected him with some sort of poison, which has sedated him. And another dose could be deadly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He could also be attempting to reproduce with him as the bugs did. No.
I don't
mean, they were-
think that's
they were
what's
tied.
happening.
A
The
doll
hag had one as well.
reproducing.
I don't know.
I think it just wasn't alive, and now Lopal's not alive, and now it's alive.
It stabbed him. It was probably feigning. Watch this. I'll just go completely inert.
Yeah.
And-
Just stops moving, but
And
just
the doll I just fall over.
yeah, and you see that definitely the doll just sort of like
It's faking.
What?
Smash it.
Okay. And I'll start walking over.
The doll said.
See, I told you.
he stands up and he definitely is like kind of waving you down. Give me an insight check.
Oh, that's
Lopal,
14.
when you go to open your hand, the needle just stays in your hand. So you're like waving the needle around.
Oh,
14.
wonderful.
Fortune, you can tell it's afraid. It's frantic, it's afraid. It's not like being threatening or anything, but it's like, please don't.
Okay,
It's
so
all a ploy.
maybe it's maybe it's something that was encaged in the doll, and now Lopal is encaged in the doll, like his soul. Or no, wait, that doesn't make sense. What the fuck?
It's a possessed doll. You think that we can trust it for actually, like,
No,
trust
I
us
think we should-
actually frightened?
I think we should cut it in half right now.
I mean, by all means, you can do the touching. I'll stay behind.
I'm not doing the touching. My sword is doing the touching.
This would be time to take
You wanna
advantage of the
get that
couch.
close?
I think that each of you should get a healing potion.
Okay, cool. Bigger fish.
Just look around the room confused.
Give me 3d20.
Don't roll them, just give them to him.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Just drops them in his bag.
10, 6, and 2.
That's okay. So about 18 minutes into your short rest is when this happened.
Oh, that's
Fuck
good.
me. I still got a while to go.
So
Are you cutting it in half?
What's your
I'm-
guys'
You sounded pretty
What is your guys'
determined.
choice here? I
I'm
mean,
fine with cutting it in half.
By all means.
I just don't want this thing to fucking strike back.
I can
well,
attempt
I ask for
to-
initiative if I get attacked.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fine.
You're a doll.
Yeah.
That's fine. My doll has
I'm
more
a
health than
halfling
Lopal
and I
does.
could
So.
crush
He
you.
does. He
Is
really
Hypal
does.
doing anything right now?
Hypal's probably worried about his brother.
Hypal is literally just like
He's doing
zoned
the
out.
Same thing that the doll was doing
Yeah.
before. Just
Wait.
If you're not talking to him or interact, I mean, you guys can interact with him,
Yeah.
but he literally is just like,
I'll tell him, be like, Hi, pal, what do you think here? Do you think we should kill the thing that killed your brother?
oh, what? Something killed my brother.
Yeah,
What?
he's on the
Oh.
ground.
he
Oh.
doesn't pay attention very well.
Come here.
because he zones
And he
out.
will like try and lift up Lopal's body and just kind of realize that he's limp. He's like, oh, that's very weird.
If he dies, will he be like you?
No, I'm not. Why do you keep bringing this up? I'm not dead. What is Hypal's wisdom?
We really want to talk about this?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have that many minuses because it's still high enough. He got a 10. So no, he's definitely alive. Like he's just sleeping. Let him sleep. And just kind of like drops him and just sort of stands there.
What about the...
He
Do
was
you not see
poisoned.
the...
And the doll just.
Poison.
He was
Oh
poisoned
wow,
by
that's
this
really
dog.
cool. He goes down to like high five you.
What?
That's a really cool doll.
Huh?
you're not scared of the doll or nervous that this doll, the bone doll at that's very creepy. It's just moving.
I've seen some pretty creepy stuff. What's so his wisdom is a -1, right?
Yeah.
He gets a 10. Doesn't seem to be all that bad. He high-fived
Killed
me.
your brother.
It high-fived me. My brother's alive.
Okay. It
I
puts your
said the
brother
same thing,
in
though, so that's
a
kind of-
state which we cannot wake him from.
He's a heavy sleeper.
Have you seen him sleeping this heavy before?
I cut open
Sometimes.
That was a
But
pretty
he was
big
poisoned
Yeah.
by the needle that it has. It
Yeah.
stabbed him and it poisoned him. Now he is incapable of waking up. You
He-
just dropped him on the ground and he did not wake up.
He says, yeah. And he, like, sticks his finger in his wound and, like, opens it a little bit and goes, I mean, it doesn't feel pleasant, but it's there.
Did you see
You
how-
literally watched this dude just, like, pull skin off of his body and just, like it act like nothing.
Did you see how you don't bleed?
Yeah.
I'll pull out just my small dagger or my small knife and I'll cut.
What?
I will cut low pal a little bit, who will then bleed.
Yeah.
Like, see how even though you guys
Take
are
a
the
point of
same
piercing damage.
creature,
God damn, man, y'all gonna kill
He's
me.
in the doll form.
you guys are the same
Two
creature.
failed saving throws.
He
Right.
he bleeds and your wounds don't bleed because you do not have a functioning anatomy.
My anatomy function is just fine. How can I talk?
You
My
just
anatomy is my face. My
Stuck
anatomy
your
is my...
finger in a wound.
Well, yeah, but
Like-
that's a...
It's not bleeding. It's not.
The doll sitting down there.
Why are we having this intervention right now? What about
The person-
doll that is just chilling here?
The person standing in front of you is definitely dead.
I still like am
doll
ready
fight.
to
Yeah. He's not dead.
dissolve.
Give me another insight check. Give me an insight check. And you can give me one as well.
13.
Rain, you're just kind of watching this happen from the other side of the
19.
room, like
14.
14,
13.
13. Yeah, I'd say so. You're watching the doll, like, kind of next to the body in front of High Pal, who just, like, high-fived him. This doll has turned to you and is giving you the motion of, like,
I won't.
and, like, pointing at
I get it.
High Pal. So, you are thinking the doll is literally telling you that he thinks that
Hi, pal's alive.
High Pal's alive. High
So-
Pal's not dead.
The doll also believes that he's not dead, that Hypal's not dead. So I'm guessing that both of these creatures are some sort of undead. Between Hypal, who's undead, and the skeletal zombie doll, which we already know is clearly dead. So
As it
neither of
waves
them
at you.
are- I haven't dealt much with undead creatures. I've heard of horror stories, but do all of them not know that they are dead?
No, from what I've heard as well, usually they know they're dead. Kind of. But usually
Or
the
they
dead
don't
do
really
not
know that they
they're
are
dead.
unliving.
But they don't know. They think.
I
Okay.
don't know what they think.
Can I chop this doll in half yet? Or what's the deal?
I mean, you're the indecisive
Initiative.
one. You kept saying you want to do it, and then you're like, I don't know, and then you want to do it. So
I
at this
just-
point,
Look, if
I'll open up the chest that we have with us,
Mhm.
and I'll just pick up the doll, put it in the chest, and close it.
Are you
There we
gonna
go.
let him try and grab you?
manhandle you.
are you
I
you
feel
after I just said I'm
is-
gonna chop you in half.
Give me an insight
So,
check
alright, because
with your insight, because you have your mental capacities.
praise the Lord.
You can also
Ah, that's
attempt to
not bad.
attack me. That would go
Fuck
well
me.
for this doll.
How about 10?
Yeah, no.
10. No, that's fine. Doesn't necessarily seem to be threatening, but he does want to grab a hold of you.
Alright, well, I'll just fall limp. I'll just...
All right.
Yep. Into the box. Close it.
My-
You are in a dark space.
my-
You
Should we-
can't see.
Should we lock it, seal it, put
Yeah,
something heavy on top
yes,
of
we
it,
should make sure the
something-
thing doesn't do what they
Okay,
did.
well, do you have something that can lock this
I'll
up?
go over and grab one of the locks that we have.
Oh,
This
there
is
we
locked.
go.
Yeah, just relock it. Yeah.
Look,
I can open it when I need.
my only concern is that the Lopau's soul is in the fucking doll somehow, and maybe
Lopal's soul is in the doll.
I don't know. That's some fucking horror story
What
thing.
is a soul?
Something
Oh, good luck.
Explain that one to him,
So-
please.
Give
I
it a
will
shot.
literally. I'll lift up his foot, pull his boot off.
Yes, that is the soul, and I'm scared that that his
I have a wonderful understanding of anatomy. I have no understanding of spirituality.
Yeah.
So when you say Lopal's soul,
Yeah.
I think
I'm
the
well
only
aware.
part of his body that I know that is referred to as soul is this right here.
Oh, you
And
just
it
took
is
my
fine.
shoe off.
He's
Yeah.
not talking about the shoes. Come on. Try and explain
you're
it.
one
so
shoe
he doesn't
down.
understand.
Why don't you explain to him what this
No,
is?
you're the one that brought it up. I'm not saying shit.
My mom's
And High Pal has straight checked out.
Oh. So
His wounds still don't bleed.
I'm well aware that this.
I mean, sometimes if you squeeze him enough, then...
Would he react if I poked him in the wound? Just kind of.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what?
That
yeah.
doesn't hurt.
I know.
It's his but a flesh wound.
It's, I mean, it doesn't feel good, I think. No, it doesn't feel good.
I mean, is it like jerky
Ow.
textured when I put my finger in his wound?
Give me a medicine check as you're examining him closer. I think we gave you a perception on it before.
Oh, geez, 12.
Yeah, that's more than fine. This is a corpse. This is
Yeah.
a corpse that's talking to you for
Okay,
sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And he's
everyone
been
knows now,
dead
so
a
it's
long
not
while.
I
But
don't
his so his organs almost are like semi-functional. Like he has things in place that should be there for a Githzerai, but like his wounds aren't necessarily expelling blood or anything like that. Like it's just kind of this coagulated grossness that just sort of seals up over time. Like
But he has some functional organs.
yeah, I mean he literally talks to you. His eyes move around. If you stare at him long enough, he like feigns breathing. And now that he has realized kind of like what he's done, he's been like, yeah, no, it does kind of hurt a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
I'll be okay.
Sure.
You've still not managed to talk about them. It's fine. No. We need to wake up your brother, and I don't know how to do it.
I think the doll has
Obviously,
something to do with
minor injuries, which would normally wake him, are good, so this is a heavy sedative that he is under.
Yeah.
Which is why I'd like to keep the doll, because I could use that sedative for other things, potentially.
Can we lock it in a pouch or something?
Maybe
just
if
in
we
case?
kill the
It's in the
doll,
chest.
his body, her
We have-
soul will go back into his body.
Yeah, okay. I haven't forgotten about your whole soul explanation. You haven't gotten out
I'm
of
not
that
going
one.
to. I'm not now. There's the soul is what makes him awake.
Can we roll 3 more d20s to see how long we talked about this?
Yeah, go ahead and give me 3 more d20s. More this all.
I'm gonna, without
Uh.
damaging him, I'm gonna take one of the longer needles I have and stick it into his foot,
30 minutes.
and then try to.
30 minutes.
I'll hit him with a stimulant and that.
Maybe it's a voodoo
See
doll.
if I can wake him up. Because I need to use his
Yeah,
foot.
30 minutes later, he's still sleeping.
With his arms around like he's dancing.
He kind of, High Power will kind of chuckle. That's funny. And then zones.
Maybe we could try to talk to the doll and see, because it was scared earlier. We
If
could
you
like.
want us to kill the dog, I would like you to
No,
not kill the
no,
dog.
I'm saying let's interrogate the doll.
Okay, but if it could talk, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been frantically.
No, but they can move its eyes
Flailing,
and shit.
yeah.
Like, so I could be like, hey, doll, are you why Lopal can't wake up? And he'll be like, yeah, I am. Should I kill you? Yeah, do it. You know?
Okay, I'll attempt to open the
I
box.
really don't like
This is gonna be fun as if I fail to open this box now.
Just locked him in a box that you can't open?
No, that's a 23.
Yeah, definitely unlocks it.
It literally goes to
Flying
3
out.
and then falls to 19. I was like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
come on, dice. You're supposed to tell a funner story than that. But I'll unlock the box.
Yeah. You hear click.
No, I'm just So I'll just like pop my head up.
Doll, are you Lopal?
And my low power. Is that what
Huh?
you're asking me?
Yeah.
It nods.
What?
And I'll point the needle.
Yeah. In one of his hands, you see this like long kind of silver needle. It looks like it has a little bit of blood on it.
Tell me something only Lopal would know.
I point at High Pow.
See, he's lying.
He would never say that. He would never say that.
He's telling you something that he's obviously in denial of. But then don't trust this.
I don't trust this either.
I would. Alright, so I walk over and like, I'll grab Lopal's hand and I'll like.
Rain, what would you like to
Smack it
do
against
during all
my
this?
face,
You just
like,
kind of letting them figure it
I
out.
look, I'm like,
Just kind of watching it all.
Okay. Do you know how to revert the curse? The curse that's happened.
Shrugs.
I just like point at my body. I'm just like.
Can you still like cast your magic and do your stuff?
I just do like a little turnaround.
Nothing happened.
Try it.
Another little turnaround.
Well, I mean, you can scroll through your spell list.
Oh shit.
See if there are any that
The doll knows?
that don't have that you know. See if there's any that does not have a verbal component
Alright.
and just has somatic.
Yeah, it has to be just somatic because he doesn't have his material components.
Well, he could sift through it if you let him.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to let him start
rummaging through Lopal's shit.
So
So yeah, just see if you have
What
any
about
somatic
frostbite?
spells.
Frostbite.
just semantic?
Does it just say semantic? Because there should be VSM under most spells. It should say components.
Says VS.
So yeah, you wouldn't be able to cast that.
Anything with a B you can't, and
Gotcha.
anything with an M you can't.
Okay.
So it would just have to be
Possibly Toll the Dead, but
semantic.
I mean, he could do
I think
semantic.
Toll the Dead
No.
might
If
be.
the M is a single piece of dirt.
What about Cause Fear V?
Nope, because that's just verbal.
Gotcha. Working on it.
What if we cut you a mouth and then you could talk?
So VSM? Is that what I'm looking for?
You're looking for just
There you
S.
go.
Just S under a spell, yeah.
Mm.
You really want to cut this?
Which I
though,
don't
you?
think there are many.
There's not a whole lot
Just
of
take a sliver.
Just a moment though.
No, I don't have anything.
Yeah,
There's
you're
lots
not
of just
able.
verbal, but there's not a lot of just semantics.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely are just like, nope, can't. You know what you would have to do to cast those spells and what to say, but you just can't. You don't really have a mouth. Like you have a little carved section in the little like rat skull thing that like that's about it.
Sounds pretty cute.
Well, it seems this is your eternal form now, friend.
Should we? Are you going to just be this for now? Should we dispose of your body?
There's a.
He shakes his head no.
Well, are you going
We
to
can go
carry
put it in that little pond.
I'll walk over to my shoeless foot and I'll grab my toe and I'll be like,
Try
I'll
and
start
pull him.
dragging.
Give me a strength check.
You know, like a negative
Yeah, bro.
3, probably.
Yeah.
19.
Well, no, actually, well, damn, that's
Wow.
pretty fucking crazy, actually. And you're only small, so
Yeah, so I.
with a 10, I don't remember exactly how that strength check would work.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I don't
But I think you're able
If he
to
has a
honestly
10,
drag yourself.
He can
Oh my
drag.
God.
Yeah, 10. His drag is so technically his carrying capacity.
But he's small, so it's
It's
less.
less. Yeah.
Hey, if I can move me an inch, man, y'all gotta give me a chance here.
So
Alright.
his carrying capacity is 150. His you can put which is half, so 75. You can push, drag, or lift weights twice your carrying capacity. So if he's trying to drag himself, he should be able to drag himself, but
Not very far.
Right. Well, what is shit. I literally just had it. And I went right past it again.
so technically you can drag 150 pounds. Which
Yeah.
you should be able to drag yourself.
Yeah. 'Cause you're not 150 pounds, are you?
Let me see how fat I am.
You might be.
I know it's somewhere in here.
You're definitely not quite decent.
I said 180 pounds. So yeah, I'm.
No, you are
So
fat
you-
ass.
yeah.
You can't.
You
quite
cannot drag yourself. You see, he tugs on his leg pretty hard, but yeah, can't drag himself.
So if you aren't going to carry your own weight, I'm not going to. I'm only carrying your chest. A lot.
What's low pal strength? Or high pal, I mean. High pal's strength is
I felt
a 10 as
same.
well.
Yeah.
But he's medium.
Yeah, so he can carry.
He can
him.
carry you.
He'd be encumbered.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult.
And I don't have too much more time, I think.
Well, you could, if you're, his body seems to be relatively functional. We could rest and see if he regenerates. If he regenerates, you can put the ring on him and use his body as a battery of sorts.
Would that work?
I would think so. I'll take the other ring and put it on Lopal.
You put the other ring on Lopal?
My
Full ring
God.
on Lopal.
Okay.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
It'll be fine. Trust him. So
Fuck
far,
that.
he had.
It doesn't.
The doll walks over and grabs the fucking ring off of Low Pal.
I will smack the
You
dog.
would you would know that it doesn't do anything. He would have to attune to it as well. Two people have to
That's
attune
what I
to
said.
each ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still take it off because I don't want that bullshit on me.
We can attempt to it later. There's ideas.
It's just if he falls when he is asleep, I think he will just die.
Okay, but you won't.
Rain, give me a perception
think
check
you
as you're
will.
like sitting.
The damage
listening.
I've done to his body does not show on the doll form,
11.
which is his new life.
Yeah.
Have you
Just
felt
very
any
faint.
damage done to you?
You hear what
When he's done damage?
maybe sounds like kind of coughing or like some sort of like
I could flip you off the wall for him, I would.
from
Just
uh, outside the window.
From your
So you've got this chamber where you found the chest. There's a window directly in front of it, and you're kind of hearing it from outside.
From the other building over?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you'd kind of guess.
Anybody want to go open the other building up?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're just letting him be. Yep, let's go.
Alright, doll just goes and lays on Low Pal.
All right, High Pal will pick you up
Okay.
and carry you.
You could
Oh,
tie.
then I'll just
put
sit
him
on
in-
like High Pal's shoulder.
Yeah.
You could use his arms and tie like a little bow around.
He's like, high five. Nice. This doll's really cool, guys.
Hi, pal. Make sure we keep this ring safe, and I'll put the ring on his brother. This should make sure that he is warded
Of course.
properly.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a deception.
Doll
He's still.
Roll me a d20. -1 for wisdom, for insight. Oh, 4.
I rolled a 15.
Nice. Yeah.
So that gives me
Absolutely.
13.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll wear it. Yeah. What happens when a really bad liar talks to a person who's just really gullible? Somehow the liar wins.
I'm putting the ring on low pal.
Oh,
I'm
on
telling
low
high
pal.
pal to make sure that the ring stays on low pal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, high pal's too important.
Yeah. High pal's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me running.
High pal is, in theory, the only creature here that I know that can sustain itself beyond the normal boundaries of you guys. So, highly superior being. No,
Blunt
but those
edge
away.
guys?
Monstrosity, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were pulling more out. I was like, we don't need more of those.
No.
We're done with the assassin bugs.
Yeah. Done with the assassin
A
bugs.
short rest, not a long rest.
Done with the assassin bugs.
I will walk to the door. If you
Yes.
don't mind, I will open it first and have the shield out.
Do you think?
And start walking over to the door.
Oh, that's the door. Are the rest
Yeah.
of those windows?
These are big old windows.
Okay.
Yeah. They seem to be kind of fogged over, but the door is closed. Yeah, where all do you guys want to go? For now, let's see here. Let's see here.
Where do you want to be?
Over there by you.
I mean, kind
Let
of
you guys fucking
technically
entry
would be
frag.
that, but
What?
So let you guys entry frag.
this will be
I'm good.
you for now, Colt.
Oh, yeah.
Since you're going up front, we'll come up there. Where are you going?
I'm right behind you guys. I'm not gonna be the first to go off in the fuck room.
Actually,
I learned my
Is that
lesson.
what it is?
oh wait, I don't know. Would
That's
I
what
be
it's about
too
to be.
short
Let's hope
to
not.
look through the window? Is the window very tall?
The window is, I mean, it's like at 3 or 4 feet, so you'd be able to kind of like
I might
tippy toe and,
Yeah,
and look
let's do
through.
it.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage. It's hard to see through it.
14.
14. Looks like there's maybe movement, but it seems to be kind of along the floor. You're not really sure what else
Dogs.
is in there. You can see that there are like walls and shit.
Okay.
Are we supposed to?
Hey guys, there's something creepy crawling on the ground in there.
Is it the dogs?
I don't know. That's all. I'm like 3 feet. What do you expect me to do when I'm on
Why
my
do you
toes?
keep talking about dogs? There are no dogs here.
Dicks?
What dogs?
You told us not to interfere with the dogs.
I didn't
And
say
then
anything
that's
about
motorcycles.
dogs. Why would there be fucking dogs here?
You told us not to interfere with the dogs.
When did I say not to
Motorcycles.
interfere with the dogs?
When we first got here, when the door opened, they were scratching. These were not the dogs.
I didn't.
Be quiet when we open the door. I will, with no spell slots and no available healing, you guys each got a healing potion though.
Yes.
Oh, I probably would have taken the healing injector back from you. And like, this will last longer, the healing potion.
Okay.
And I will take the healing injector for now back from you. And I will open the door.
What kind of healing potion?
It's just the basic healing potion. If you guys both want to add them on, I'll remove them for party treasure.
It
You also
is
have a bunch of
D4.
coins and stuff from party
It
treasure.
is locked, so go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools or open lock.
Super cocked. That's a 23, because I haven't rolled lower than a 17 on Thieves' Tools.
Absolutely, you open the door.
Jinx yourself.
1 second here.
I that's the thing, that was not opening this door probably would have been the best option for us right now.
Don't worry, bro. This dog's about to come in clutch.
I do want to take a long rest though, because I want to see
Okay,
if low pal's wounds close.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an initiative. There's only one bad.
Oh, good. I'm really glad.
I don't want to stay here next week.
We're not friends.
I'm just feeling bad luck over there.
This is Mikey's corner.
Well, this is fun,
I
man.
retired from that corner.
Oh, shit.
That was Prismar's corner. Prismar is fucking gone. That is it.
All right.
I now
That's
reside
awesome.
on this end of the table.
Okay, Rain.
12.
12. Blute.
Blute will be. Oh, hold on. He has a +1, right? No, he has +2, so he's going to go on a 7.
Xylea.
19.
19. What's your initiative modifier? 2?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. 0. I was looking at
0.
proficiency.
Damn,
Yeah.
okay. Xylo?
23.
Fuck yeah, dude. Geblut. Goes after you.
Goes after me.
So
I go on
missed.
7.
You're a 7?
Yeah, so all three of us are
All
on 7.
3 of you are on
I
7.
rolled a 5 and a 5. We both have.
Man. Look at the fucking...
Or
In
does
all
Blue
fairness-
technically go first?
No, because we all have a +1, +2 to
Oh, okay, cool.
initiative.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I mean, you guys can
Literally
go all at
have
the
the
same
same
time.
exact dexterity modifier
Yeah.
and the same exact
Um,
everything. So
Lopal, also known as Doll.
7.
7 as well. Are you fucking kidding me? What's your modifier in that form? +2?
you have a dexterity of 14.
+2, yeah, dexterity of 15.
15, so he goes first.
Nice.
Because we all have 14s.
Did you roll for high pal?
No.
Can you roll for high pal for me? Please.
So he's going last.
Pulling up the rear. Heard.
Yeah, a 3. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
That almost never happens, where I have to move from this side. It's fucking weird, dude.
Right. We're not at this where we were in the last game where it's like, what's your initiative? 43.
46? Like, what the
That's a
fuck?
23. I just rolled a 20.
What's my guy still
Yeah.
on? 12.
Oh, yeah. Xylo, you are up. You hear...
yes.
Marky.
As soon as Mist opens the door. You're not really... You can see maybe 5 feet into there, and you're starting to see movement approach Mist.
5 foot bright light and 5 foot light
Oh,
for me.
yeah, okay, so yeah.
Also,
At
I
the
just-
edge
I
of
mean,
his
I don't-
light,
I don't
you would
like-
see.
Peek. I
Throw the door open.
because that's.
Yeah. I can't find the mini, and I know we have it.
Wolf is right up there.
But I can't find it, Dave.
That's the wolf
maybe.
movie.
Are you looking at under
Oh, maybe,
dice?
maybe demons. I checked devils.
Oh yeah, because it's a if you're
Yes!
thinking it is
No.
Excellent, good.
so it'll be under demons
Perfect.
because it's not an infernal, it is an abyssal.
Right. Perfect. Well, I used a lot of
Sound
infernal ones, but
I'm glad that you knew.
As soon as you made the noise, I was like, oh cool, we're fighting abyssal chickens.
yep. So this is what you see.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Except there are more.
Are they all the same size, or do they look differently by intention?
Abyssal chicken.
They're all the same size. They all look like this.
Okay.
So tiny.
Fuck.
But they're not dogs.
Not dogs, but yeah, they all have like their two little legs. They've got two meaty wings behind them and like long faces without any eyes or anything. But yeah, Xylo, you are up and you can see in there because of a little bit of the green light.
I got you. I also have dark vision if
Yeah.
that helps, yeah. I don't
The green
think
light's kind of throwing you off a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way for me to actually get in there.
You can move through your allies'
I guess,
squares
yeah.
if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll
Just get
fucking
in there.
move through it. I'll
Yeah,
push in.
go where you want to go, man.
Yeah, just run in the middle and have them all attack you.
Why not?
Is the door...
They're just
perfect.
abyssal chickens.
Is the door right here or right there?
Right behind me.
Right in front of
Sorry,
me.
sorry, cover with my
Directly.
over the side square base.
That's not what you see.
Oh, no! There are friends in here.
Lots of friends, not just two friends.
And I'm guessing if I moved into that one, I'd get opportunity by that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so in that case, I'll stay right in the fucking entryway.
Well, it's still reacting to this happening.
Yeah.
So actually, give me. Well, no, you had a high initiative. You think that you'd be able to get into that
Be good.
corner without him knowing, because you're basically going to cut across Mist
I'm
and
just
just
cutting through.
directly into that square.
In that case, yeah, I'll go into the
Put
corner.
yourself in the corner.
Yep.
Defensive stance.
No one puts me in the corner. And then...
Well, your weapons kind of give off a little bit of light too, don't they?
yeah, they're fire enchant stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they technically do or not. It probably would be like dim light, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I will start beating up this first chicken.
Fight the abyssal chicken. Do it.
First attack.
Do it.
It's an AC 21.
Absolutely hits the abyssal chicken.
Yes. Do you need fire damage separately?
Yes, I do,
Okay.
because it's an abyssal chicken,
So that's 4 points of fire damage, and then 10 points of slashing damage.
and it falls. Just collapses.
And then that was... Cool, and then I'd move up to right there, because that is literally all of my movement.
Here.
And I will do my bonus
Bonus.
action second hit on this one.
Do it.
AC 16
Definitely a hit.
for 10 points of slashing and 2 points of fire.
Just killing chickens.
I'm just beheading chickens in here whenever you guys are ready.
At which point the chickens go.
Oh no!
Quite a sound.
The curse.
Oh my god.
At least not every one of them is going to attack you.
No one's wearing that ring, eh? Not the one person.
So I've got 4 abyssal chickens on you. They have multi-attack.
Watch out. Watch out for the little peckers, dude.
So it's going to be bite and claws. So I'm going to say we'll do bite as blue, claws as green.
Okay.
So bite claw for the first one. Ooh. Well, the lowest number there was a 19 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that hits.
So the first one bite claws you. Bite claw. Bite claw. Where's it at? The other in here.
Being swarmed.
Bite claw. That's 14 total points of piercing and slashing damage.
Oh. I feel like I'm not going to make it.
From the one that was like super pissed off that he watched you like murk both of his buddies, came over and really got you. The next one,
Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Not looking good.
For the next one.
okay.
I'm going to amplify it to make it do on both. fuck, I take 3 more points of damage, almost downing myself. But the first one is -4 to the first attack,
Okay.
and -4 to the second attack.
Awesome. Yeah. So miss. Next one. Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
No, that is a miss.
Just barely.
Right? Yeah, 15 miss. Okay. So then that was the third. So then the last one. Okay, well that one always misses.
Oh, another one always hits.
Yes. You want to guess which one rolled that? The claws. So Xylo, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
I fall.
From the last one, the slashes. Falls. And then I've got 4 attacks on you. 2 bites, 2 claws. 17 is a miss. So both those miss. And 17 is a miss. I rolled the exact same number on both the same dice. That's fucking weird. But yeah, all of them are misses. Xylia.
On the shield.
Yep.
They got my legs, man. They fucked me up. I took 2 of the bastards down with me.
I like the whole, like, I will open the door so that we're all safe, and I'll front line for us, and you're just like, okay, cool.
Don't want to go past him.
I like the whole, I'll stay behind you guys so I don't get hit, and then I run into.
I still think it's fucking great to just imagine that Mist gets the Pikachu face going every time something like that happens, where he's just like, the door is open and you walk past and you just, like, the fuck? Like, the wow, like,
Really?
there's an abyssal chicken right there in front of Mist.
There are also
Yeah.
4 of them. I don't know where, but.
However, I'd like to entangle all of them if you guys are okay with me taking one space for difficult terrain. Sweet.
Drop some entanglement in there.
Yeah, this point, since this is a square of 20 feet, oh jeez. So it'll be...
It'll cover
One's
that whole
down,
room.
but these
We might-
3...
I think we might have an entangled block.
Yeah, so entanglement by a 20-foot square, it means it's going to be
It's large.
Oh,
yeah,
fair.
pretty
Hold
big. So it'll cover that whole room if you want it to.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a small room. It's not good. We're not going to use a ton of movement speed, so sure.
Just entangle them real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Give them something else to worry about than a body that collapsed in front of them.
Oh yeah, no. And I need strings.
Strength saves? Oh, Bissell chickens are so strong.
You could say that again. They fucked me up. Really.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Strong.
So scary.
Exactly.
I just saw chickens in there and I
So
started
that's
jumping.
6.
And then I realized
I have 6 strength saves.
Not really abyssal chickens, though. They're probably like blighted chickens.
Okay. Does a 13 meet your save DC?
No.
Okay, well, what about a 17?
Yes, that does.
Okay, so one of my chickens saved. That's going to be this
the
guy.
warrior king, as I call him.
But all the other ones are restrained,
The
right?
Chicken King. It can do anything. Ooh.
If it, I'm assuming they're all under 13.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
yeah,
rest are.
No, for sure.
yeah. So they are restrained. That's
Just fireball the fucking room.
all of them except for
Yeah,
this.
I mean it'll. I mean you'll probably die and the, you know,
that's
with
the one
plants
problem.
catching on fire and.
Yeah. Vines and plants just take over the floor of this room and
This
wrap up
floor.
most of the abyssal chickens, except for the one in the corner that like kind of had to sidestep. It used its wings to be up in the air a little bit, and the vines like just missed its legs. But all the other ones are tangled up pretty bad. Any movement or anything else from you, Xylia?
No.
Rain, you are up. You can see abyssal chickens in front of you.
Shoot said abyssal chicken.
All right, shooting over Mist's shoulder.
I think you have advantage, right?
Do I?
Because they're restrained.
I'm also,
Yes, they are restrained, so you have advantage on your attack.
Then
I'm also adjacent to most of them.
we'll do it with a.
Yeah, but you're not
16.
threatened. A 16 definitely hits an abyssal chicken. So give me your sneak attack and your damage.
Attack and damage. Looking at 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. It falls. Or I guess just sort of slumps in the vines. Any movement or anything else from you, Rain?
That's fine.
All right. Lopal,
Are we still looking?
You would be over there. Sorry.
Oh,
Is there
yeah,
still a
that's
chicken?
what I was, yeah.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
there's because they're all
Still 4
stuck,
chickens.
but there's
Yeah, I was
four
gonna ask,
living
I was like, trying to
chickens.
use the session to
Yeah.
hear if I hear
Yeah,
the
I thought
deaf
that was all the
chickens
chickens.
or...
Nope.
No, you
death-
you can hear them. You're occupying the same space basically as.
Rain can still shoot another chicken if he can see it. He still has a second attack.
Do you have 2 attacks with a ranged weapon? Because I don't think you can bonus
Oh, we
attack
put 2-weapon
a
fighting
second
with
weapon.
ranged.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
it has to be 2 separate.
What you could do, well, I don't think it's technically, because I think the 2-handed weapons are, you have to
It
have
has
a
to be-
one-handed weapon in
it has
one
to be
hand.
a 1 and a light.
Yeah, because then you could like throw dagger.
I'm playing daggers through a bit.
Bow does a lot of damage. It's good.
It does.
So yeah, High Pal's holding you, but you're the doll like
Yeah.
on your chest basically.
Low pal looks down and looks at the needle.
Mhm.
Shrugs, hops off shoulder, and we'll go in the room to the deaf chicken right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do silver needle.
All right. First, give me a dexterity saving throw as you walk in there. I'm not sure if it's
16.
yeah, so it's not difficult terrain, so you can kind of move wherever you want.
I'd guess I'd get out the doorway and go like over to that side.
You
Or
can be on this side or over here.
that side, yeah.
Okay.
Then yeah. I'll be
And
going-
attack the one in the corner. You said.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. 8.
Actually, you roll with advantage because it's restrained.
10.
10 is unfortunately a miss. You don't quite hit the abyssal chicken.
Alright, I'm bringing the rest of my dice back from home.
All
Yes,
right.
that is a good
Missed. You are up.
one. Got to use the weight. I was hoping to roll through this and it didn't. Just happen.
He will fly in above and land here.
Mhm.
Um,
Occupy Xylo. Heard.
he'll fly
He will
over.
hit me while I'm down.
Flies over.
Good
And,
Teabags him a little bit.
This small little like nozzle opens up from his chest, and you see this like gel substance gets sprayed over top of him. But his wounds close up for a while as I initiate stabilization protocol for piercing damage.
Nice.
But I will stabilize him.
You're stabilized.
Um,
Not alive.
that's his reaction.
But you're stabilized.
Because use his reaction to cast my spell, so I'll do that.
No, I
And
can't
then
roll
I'll
my
use a
20,
bonus
Joe.
action to tell him to just to attack one of the guys there.
Absolutely. So give me his attack. Which one did you want him to attack? Because he has the range. It can be any of them.
The one, just
There's one
none of
also
the-
right here, too.
Yeah, that one. That's fine.
One in-
That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. Definitely critted the abyssal chicken with a homunculus. I love that shit.
Well, it's 2d4
Tootie.
instead of 1d4 because I'm gonna roll extra dice because I got that.
Nice. You got a little jingle jangles.
Jingle jangle. Plus 2, so that is 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Force damage.
Bloodied. Wait, am I resistant to force damage? No, I'm not. Definitely
Um,
not resistant to force damage.
And I will have loot assist Rain. So you fly over and assist Rain in his shooting.
Absolutely. High Pow! What do you want High Pow to do, Brad?
Well, High Pal sees. I guess. I put down the body.
Yeah. Set you down. It is kind of gross and like swampy, squishy ground in here, so he'll set you down on like the planks. He'll do you a solid. He'll just drop his brother into the swamp.
Face down.
And I can't really get into sight, right?
You can take a step over and see this guy.
Okay. Now I'll do Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast! You have advantage
Oh, yes.
on your
Does it
attack.
show still as Eldritch, or does it show as Eldritch?
Oh no, I chose an Eldritch. I just like Eldritch.
Fixed it.
Oh shoot. That's my 2 plus 4, so 14.
14 is a hit. You hit that one.
No time.
Mere D10 force damage.
4.
4 points earned. Cool. That'll be it for Hi Pal. Xylo, you're stable. Bad one. I got my Doom chickens.
They really fucked me up, man.
Doom chickens, chickens that are doomish. Oh wait, he's restrained. He can't
Can
move.
we call that bird flu?
Can't move. But this one will attack you because it's like
Avian flu.
I'm not restrained.
It's chicken. Bird didn't flew.
Bird that didn't flu.
I've got
It's thinking.
those 2 attacks on you.
The
Missed.
restraints one. Is the
This
only
one moved
Okay,
over.
that
The only
he's not
one that
restrained.
saved.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. And he fails.
Good, because he needs to be attacking me. The other ones have disadvantage.
The others have disadvantage. So we'll do lives for these, and then it'll be claws. So on the doll, so why not?
Fucking bring it.
That's actually it hit the doll.
They probably did.
It bit the doll. Barely, but it bit the doll on an AC 15.
That's right on the point.
Yep. So, but that's a bite, which isn't too bad. That's, actually, just kidding. That's 6 points of damage.
You know, this doll has more HP than low power, so
That's true.
I'm cool with whatever you do right now.
6 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't know how to heal the doll.
That one, well, actually, it's still. I mean, it still has its claw actually, which misses.
That feels
The next one, I don't know. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 attacks towards the homunculus, but they're all disadvantaged. Or I guess 3 of them at disadvantage. So this abyssal chicken's bite is a. Does a 10 hit your homunculus?
Nope.
It's right here. So that's a miss
You should have
from.
an AC 13, right?
Yeah. Miss from the actual abyssal chicken. Miss and so yeah, actually a 23 will hit you. Guess what? It was the green dice. Who wants to guess?
motherfucker.
Nat 20, nat 19. Homunculus takes 3 points of damage.
He's bloodied.
Bloodied.
Or almost bloodied.
Almost bloodied.
No limit to me. It's you take 22 points of damage.
Last
and it's
one
the-
on homunculus
3.
is
You have more hit points.
miss and a miss. Yeah. And that's it for Doom Chickens.
Doom chicken.
I guess they have.
Xylea! You are concentrating on Entangle, I think, right? Technically. As if it matters.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's a concentration spell.
That
why is
is not the
Afraid
right one.
concentration?
Yes, it is. It's up to 1
Scared
minute.
of the power.
Cool. Well, what would you like to do?
I'm too big to turn into a bear. You take up a lot of room.
Do it.
Do it?
We don't care.
Yep. Okay.
Your stuff.
Do all your stuff.
Do all my stuff? Yeah. Fine.
Why not?
Yeah. Go bear mode.
You're gonna go bear?
Fuck yeah.
Do you want to go
Yeah, so-
in anywhere, or you just want to
Leave
go
the-
bear?
No, I should. But they'll have an attack on everything.
Not.
Oh,
You,
no.
you can technically move in and next to them.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's weasel.
You go bear mode.
And I'll lose my concentration spell though.
No,
Right?
you can
I will-
maintain
oh,
concentration
yeah, no,
as
that's
wild
right, 'cause
shape.
I can cast concentration and then wild shape.
Yeah,
Neat.
that's the best part about druids.
Yeah.
You're like, here's this like buff spell or something, and then you go bah, bear.
Yeah.
Bear's over there.
It's a large bear, right?
Well, yeah, it's a large beast. I'll be a brown bear.
Brown bear.
Brown bear.
So,
Very
Brown
angry.
bear.
here's my only question.
Look at me go.
I am restabilized, but am I conscious during this? Like, can I see? Or.
No, you are definitely unconscious.
That's what I thought.
Unfortunately.
I just stabilized you, yeah.
I know. I can't see the better.
Don't just drop unconscious the first thing about. It's not
No,
going
the first thing I did was decapitate 2 chickens.
Yeah, he got rid of 2
He
chickens.
did
the
kill
2.
2 chickens.
Before the chickens swarmed him. You definitely watched like 4 chickens like fly through the air, land next to him, and like chew him up.
I definitely watched him run past me after saying, I'm like, I will open the door so that we can defend it.
I said, oh, they're just chickens, and then I come over
Oh,
and chop
they're
2's heads
just
off, and then I'm like,
chickens.
oh, they're weirdly cool chickens, I
And
guess.
now
I
you're
don't know.
down.
Yes, now I'm
They're,
down.
They're not
chickens
just
that
chickens.
are
have
blind.
like laps in
But that's a bonus action for you. So would you like to attack as
Oh,
you're,
yes,
you're
yes.
a bear?
Yeah, because these two are up right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one, you
Those are
know,
5.
is injured.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm going to bite this one.
Absolutely. Give me an
What's
attack
that?
with advantage. So 2d20, take the higher.
That's 6 to hit. 7. 23.
Absolutely hits.
Awesome. Neat. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Dead? Was that claw or bite?
Oh, the
That was
claw.
bite.
Bite? Yeah, you definitely are eating the abyssal chicken.
That was
Yeah.
a good snap.
Straight up eating the abyssal chicken.
And then I'm going to claw that one.
Claw the one in the doorway, which isn't restrained, so it's just a single d20 roll. Still absolutely
Yeah, I'm not
hits the
even
abyssal
gonna-
chicken.
Useless.
26 plus 4, 6, 7, 11 again.
Yep, 11. That's more than enough. And then you just claw the chicken and basically just slaps the chicken into the shield of mist. Just like, bing!
It's always us.
Makes one last click.
Yeah,
Distracting.
slam.
We're good
That's what you
bait.
get.
We walk so they can come.
Wow, sweet. Okay. We're good.
Fuck yeah.
I'm content.
Beat some ass. Good job, Xylia.
Kind of had to squeeze through the door frame as my fat just kind of pushed back. And
Like, yeah, as you're
I don't
walking
think
through the
bears
door,
were
just
meant to go through
bear.
that.
Rain, you just watched a bear walk through the fucking door and start eating one of these chickens and bitch slap another one. And
I assume that it's not attacking me, it's attacking chickens. It's on my side.
yeah, you know for damn well you just watched the halfling turn into
Okay.
a bear.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's a cool trick.
Said I was small. You're the one that
Bear's not small.
you're implying that I'm tiny.
Is there another chicken visible?
Yes. You can
It's
see
like a
both of
pile.
these. You can see all of the chickens that are
The
remaining.
chickens.
There's 3
Ah.
3 chickens remaining.
Shoot the one on the.
I think one.
The one on Rain's left.
Yeah. On
I think
Rain's
different
left in the corner.
Does you get advantage on this?
Yes, please. Pepsi,
Yes,
please.
advantage.
Thank you.
Because they're entangled? Or not?
Yeah, you would have advantage because it is restrained.
John, no, no, where is that?
Do I? No, I'm fine. Thank you. 26.
Absolutely. A hit on the abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
Hit it twice over. It's
7, 5, 12 points of damage.
that is a very, very dead chicken, as that one had already sustained damage. You pin it to the wall. It's like hanging on the wall.
Kind of abyssal chicken.
That is it for you, Rain. Low-pow. Doll pal.
Doll of Doom.
Doll pal.
Oh, dude.
I get to
Doom doll pal.
I get into these chickens, man.
You can reach this abyssal chicken for sure.
Alright, let's get it.
Get him. With advantage because he's restrained.
It hasn't been helping me, but
Well, not if you're talking that way, dude.
20.
20's a hit.
Alright.
Guess what? It
Maybe
helped
if you
you.
talk them that way.
Alright. Get 1 piercing damage plus 3 plus 1d6 necrotic. So he takes 6 points of damage, 2 necrotic.
6 includes the 2 necrotic? Or is that
Yeah.
plus 2 necrotic?
Yeah. 6.
6 includes the necrotic.
Yeah.
Cool. Totally fine. Yeah, I think necrotic affects him just fine. Yeah. So 6 points of damage. Does not like it. Bloodied. You watch the doll take that little fucking like silver needle and just like it wraps the tips of his fingers around it and just like stabs the chicken.
And it's also cursed.
Yes, it is cursed. Mist, you are.
Does this mean you get your body back?
I take the healing injector, and he kind of flicks his arm, and you watch the canister from it disconnects and fires off. It starts flying over, and you watch as the abdomen of the homunculus opens up, and the healing injector, and as its reaction, it catches it and right into him.
Hell yeah.
Just me casting a spell and him using his reaction.
Which
to
is
redirect it.
really fucking
But
cool.
let's make it sound cool. You receive 9 hit points.
Xylo, you are awake.
It's alive!
There's a fucking bear in here.
You wake up to see this homunculus just like jabs you with a healing injector, which you're very familiar with.
That's needle. Yeah, the face is still just like buried in you.
You said
Just
9, right?
Yeah, right below the collarbone.
And yeah, you see a bear is like chomping on this chicken.
Sitting there with my paws,
Yeah.
just
The doll is like completely impaled the chicken in front of the bear.
I'll use my bonus action to tell Kablut to attack one of the chickens.
Definitely.
And I will also say, as he comes to, I'll say, the bear is the child.
What are your languages in bear?
yeah.
The bear just like growls even
If you
harder.
don't piss off the bear child.
Sits on
There are
my
2
butt,
homunculus
just like
left. Or, I mean, there are 2 chickens left, right?
There are 2 chickens left.
Okay. So
This
of the
one has been
chickens-
hit.
One of the chicken that's already been hit,
Yeah.
we're going to hit with. Ooh, yeah, that's a 14. Or I'm sorry, 19.
19 hits.
It's this plus 2. Hey, 6 points of damage. Same I did
6.
with a crit.
Hey, guess what? It dies.
He injects you, and then you just see just like shoots off this little needle that just and hits for force damage.
Mhm.
Doesn't really stab it. It's kind of shoots this little like capsule.
It's like a BB gun kind of. Pink. Airsoft. Yeah, that chicken definitely dies.
And then Blute will assist.
Blute giving you assist to rain.
No, Blute will move in and assist the bear because he's interested in watching this go down.
Nice.
So a little bat comes in line.
High Pile is up.
I know,
It's
right?
fucked
Can't
up what's
be
happening.
fucking bad.
Bear's pretty bad.
I haven't seen you
Dude,
turn
for a
into a bear yet.
CR1,
It's not
bears
that
are
I'm
really-
not.
I can't wait to
Oh,
get
yeah.
to a
You're
scorpion.
doing
I
well.
love the scorpion.
The scorpion's my favorite
Shrug
one.
off a
Dude,
lot.
especially
That's
when you
nice,
get
but-
conjure.
grab.
Because you can conjure at least 2 of them. Devastating.
I'm all about the scorpions.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's what Twigs used to turn into all the time.
Always a scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh dude, they're great.
And just like hold them up for our fighter to just tear into.
I'm just excited for the T-Rex again because the new T-Rex mini is so good. The green one.
The new
Good
one?
mini. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good mini.
Okay, I can see him. right?
Yeah, he can see the
Eldritch Blast.
Doom Chicken.
Is he this one restrained or no?
Yes, it is. Eldritch Blast. Fuck yeah.
Nat 20.
That's, you roll a 20 and a 19?
Yep.
God damn. Yep. So double, you can roll 2d10 or you can double 1d10.
We're gonna roll 2d10.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're gonna do it.
Look at that damage, High Pal.
10 points of damage.
10. That's exactly what their hit points are as you Eldritch Blast it to death.
Eldritch.
Erditch. It's Eldritch now. Okay.
He did fix it.
You can never go back. It's Erdritch.
Forever now. Forever. and
If
ever.
High Pal's casting it, it's Erdritch.
Yeah, it's like half his jaws falling off and he's
Yeah.
Erdritch.
And then he slams his jaw up as he blasts. Erdritch Blast. Good job. Almost lost your tongue. But you missed the first L, but you got the L in Blast, which is what matters. That's it for combat.
What?
I stand up.
Do you? You were unconscious. Do you automatically fail? Strength save I know, but when
Oh.
the entangle was
Oh,
cast,
right. That's true. Give me a... Oh, that's right. You're
I think you
technically
automatic-
restrained.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
like bind
Yeah,
down.
that's true. You're technically restrained until she drops it.
Bastards.
Kill.
How long does entangle last?
1 minute.
You gonna hold it for any longer?
No. He can be
Oh, you're gonna let me
released.
get that? Okay.
Yeah.
The vines disappear, kind of like slink back into the cracks of the stone. You're able to stand as you find 8 corpses of abyssal chickens, and there's a giant fucking bear standing.
I want some of their feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to revert back or are you going to rend their bodies? You can absolutely tear their bodies apart. I will not judge you.
They might.
At this point, I don't think they
some
will.
authority here since this one keeps thinking I'm a child.
You're capable
Chicken
for
dinner.
a
I'm
child.
saying winter chicken dinner. Let's round these suckers
That's
up. It's
good.
dinner time.
I was about to say,
I was running outside.
I literally just thought they were chickens. I came in.
Dog
here,
comes
started
over, high
killing
fives.
them.
Right?
He's like, this doll is the shit.
Oh. Man, that's hard. I kind of want to embrace the bear form for a little bit.
Do you?
I do. I like
Okay.
being fuzzy.
I mean, you do you.
I will.
Okay.
I absolutely will.
And
And
chickens
plus,
aren't. Well, I mean, the chickens aren't necessarily going anywhere. I have no desire to necessarily.
you can harvest them later.
Cook them up.
Well, I
for
might
dinner.
eat a couple right now.
Delicious.
Get my rations in.
Better than his fucking mint cubes.
Why are you giving me that look? You're planning.
I have
We
optimized
forgot
the
about
dining
your
experience.
form
It is
attacks.
one bite to
No,
fully
give
sustain
me
you
2 sets of
for
percentile.
one meal
That is the
Real quick.
sustaining experience. not the
Flavored.
The
wild.
for
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
enjoyment.
I thought that was with
With
all
a mint taste.
cast. Not just.
Oh, even
yeah.
for your
Tastes
spells.
like wintergreen.
I don't
'Cause we
remember.
can.
I don't remember. Well, shit. I need to pull that
Because
back up.
I have the list. It's okay.
Okay.
I've modified it a little bit, so
Okay.
just tell me what you get.
Pray don't further.
Well, in total 90.
Well,
Good first encounter.
1 and
today.
1.
1 and 1.
I need to rest again.
Oh, well, I
No,
need
it's the
to.
second.
So there was a.
You said percent.
You rolled 80 and then 10, yeah, and then give me d10s to match up with them.
Oh, jeez.
That's all right.
4.
So that was 14, and then
1.
81.
and then 81. Okay. So
Do the chickens next.
Is it automatically every time? It's not a check to see if it goes off?
depending on what it is.
It's up to him.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I was curious. It's fun.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, okay.
And here we go.
Kill me again. Do it. Spawn more chickens.
I don't like that.
All down
He
creatures
hasn't rolled any
within
dice, so I think he'll be alright.
30.
No, he's looking on a chart, which is even worse. than
Yeah, it's
the
a chart
dice.
I sent him.
Yeah.
It's not.
If it's a wild magic chart.
Oh,
nothing good will
shit! Oh, shit! Okay, roll me a d4 real quick.
happen. And this is where it gets bad.
How many chickens
4.
stand back up?
4? Yes! Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not gonna count them because that would be less fun. I need Xylo, I need Mist, Rain, and Lopal to all roll me d20s.
Any saving throw, any check, just a d20?
Just a d20. Just a d20.
19.
No.
19. Perfect.
18.
19.
18. 19.
You're a doll. You don't seem too confident.
19!
Dude, absolutely. Yep. Cool.
So what? I roll the lowest here? Come on. What the hell?
With
I rolled
a,
18.
with an
Everybody else
18,
rolled
yes.
19? What the hell?
18, 19.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Why, man?
You wanted dogs.
Here come the abyssal chickens. And they're really pissed because we killed all their abyssal chickens.
I'm not.
Oh,
Sorry
everybody
for
turned into a
making
fucking...
wild magic druid.
So now,
What? Huh?
as she's attacked, you watched
Tango
these
Papa.
these wispy like green tendrils kind of came out of her as she was attacking, and you see as she like lessens her focus on the concentration, these tendrils wisp into your guys' body as you suddenly transform into brown bears.
All of us are brown bears.
All now bears?
You are all now bears currently.
What was the dice?
Does our mentality change?
You're bears.
Or is it like,
No, you have your facilities. You can see each other. You understand who you are.
As a
Skills
doll,
do
would I
change.
transform?
or stats
You're
do
not.
change.
Oh.
Low pow wild shaped. You guys are effectively wild shaped into bears.
I'm sorry, man.
It's cool. The doll still can move around, you know?
Yeah, you just watched everyone turn into bears. What do you do?
We've all
Don't
turned
get it.
into something. Revolving.
I'll follow what she's doing and I'll eat a chicken.
I'm also eating a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat some chickens.
Embrace the chicken.
Absolutely, eat the chickens.
Everybody gets chimkins.
It's actually really, really meaty, really, really kind of tasty.
I've never tasted it before, so I'm unaware of what this is.
Definitely tastes like chicken. It's very, very good,
Do you feel what it's
meaty,
like to have a soul
beefy
now?
chicken. In fact, there are no feathers on these chickens. They are just
Naked
meat
chickens.
and bone, naked chickens without really faces. They're just gross. In their wings, when they separate, like there's like fresh blood between them because they kind of hang out behind them, closed, and they rip their skin open and use their wings. They don't really fly very well because they're chickens. So
And they have no feathers.
yeah, and they have no feathers.
Delicious.
So
I will eat the chicken.
definitely.
Are you eating?
I
Is
feel
the doll
left out.
eating it? Yeah.
The doll's just like-
enjoy it.
Doll's like, what the fuck is happening?
Totally.
Okay.
But yeah, you eat all the chickens. That's
Yeah.
easy enough. You're big ass bears. You can eat all the chickens. Give me 3d20 real quick.
I should be out of this. Yeah. 33 minutes.
Or low power.
33 minutes, absolutely. So what do you guys want to do as bears? You're just kind of eating the chickens for right now. Give me perception checks, actually. Give me your
I would
d20s.
like to eat low power.
Bears do have Oh wait, no.
22?
Unless it's on smell.
You can.
I'm sorry, 21.
Well, you would
21?
see the doll just collapse.
7.
7.
22.
22. 22, 21.
Oh, 22 as well.
22. What did High Pal get?
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll High Pal's checking
You're not
out.
there.
I was checking out.
that's usually.
Chicken out?
So yeah, with 7, you're just kind of chilling, eating a chicken, having a good time. The rest of you can kind of see in that room as you're kind of looking about.
There's more chickens?
There's one piece of furniture. It's a solid like platform that a bed, like a mattress, was laid on at some point. That's the only piece of furniture in this room. Otherwise, there's like blood runes and symbols and sigils all over the walls. And you're kind of looking at the ground and you're thinking this definitely used to be like some sort of blood circle right in the middle of this room. The only thing that you're seeing, there's not really any like material components or anything other than just blood all over this room, on the
The
ceiling,
Forgotten Art.
like dripping from the ceiling, but just everywhere in here.
Do I recognize the symbols at all?
Give me Arcana.
18.
18. You're thinking that this is a very similar type of magic as what you would use or have in a ritual to basically work with and or attune with the eye. Like it's a similar realm of magic, and this in particular is not like hemocraft per se. This is definitely like some sort of sacrificial magics, which could be
Definitely can't use High
right. This could definitely be like necromantic, or it could be maybe like evil, divine kinds of magics. Is what you're vibing from it.
Do I recognize anything about these symbols myself?
Give me an Arcana.
Is this recalling information about fae fiends or undead? Probably not.
Yes, actually.
I think it
Yeah.
might be, yeah.
That's why we couldn't find the hag.
In
Yeah.
that case, I have advantage. Hunter's Bane, baby. Ooh, that is a... Aw, damn, only an 18.
Yeah. Definitely
Same thing.
looks like rituals that hags would use. Similar thing. This isn't hemocraft as your people study and use. It's definitely like dark, like hag, fiendish magic.
As a bear, I gotta pull out my notebook and it's...
You sniff your own ass, heard. I need High Pal and Rain Bear to give me one more perception
Rain
check.
Rain Bear's such a sick name.
Get the what?
Oh.
What are we getting? We're rolling for it?
I'm glad.
Perception check.
Fuck, you need to take
That's
2 levels in
not
Druid,
good,
man.
'cause
I
nobody
need
ever
Rain.
does.
I need Rain Bear to stay around. That's such a sick
Retarded.
name.
Hi, pal. Give me
Mine's
a
the best.
perception check.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Rain Bear is such a sick name.
Did you roll for hi, pal? Perception check.
10.
10. Let me see here.
Yeah, you can by 2.
What is... Oh,
about
there
time.
it is. I have it. Do you have any bonuses
I
to
don't
that?
think I do.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you.
That's
good.
what I mean.
Good.
Oh, you mean the dog?
Yeah, so you guys are just chilling. No.
Oh.
No. Doll, you're still doll capacitying it up. What do you want to do as a doll?
So dog passing you up.
Mhm.
About after an hour it fell off.
I ate the bear. Right,
I guess,
You ate
can
the
I do an
bear?
Arcana check on the wall?
I didn't eat the bear.
Yeah, give me an Arcana.
That's why he's gone.
Do you still have your hat on as a bear?
23.
I don't know. Does all my do I get to choose
23.
all my
Oh,
stuff?
yeah. Yeah, you would know.
Efforts?
I don't
Your book
remember.
and your magics come almost from a similar place. You would know that a ritual was cast in here by hags. This one in particular looks like they used materials, like bodily material components for spells in order to create abyssal chickens. They created a hag eye in this room, and now you're like, oh shit.
I got the eyeball.
There's an eyeball the party is holding. You know that hags can use the eye from wherever they're at to see through it.
Wow.
And like any hag that is basically
You
attuned
got it
to
like in a
it.
bag though, right? I had it in the chest. Did you just like hang it from your necklace?
She's just kind of like draping
She's
it
just
from
swinging
her.
it
Yeah, I had the optic
I'm
nerve
so
tied
happy the
around
one guy
a
in the
belt.
belt.
can't
Yeah.
fucking talk.
Yeah, who's
So
the
it's been
dog?
watching.
Oh yeah,
everything,
no, it
basically.
100% has been watching.
It
Without a doubt.
Does all of our equipment automatically transfer into our body when we become bears, or is it our choice?
is your choice.
So I still have my hat and monocle.
Yes. And the hat is glowing green.
Hat and monocle, glowing hat, monocle, just
Monocle
eating
on the bear.
chickens and like licking the blood and stuff like that on the walls. Just
That reminds me of
Doesn't-
when you poo.
I've never tasted
Yeah.
things before.
Oh my god.
Just sitting down. Oh, bottle.
Well,
Oh, these abyssal chickens sure do taste good.
don't like the abyssal chickens.
But an hour goes by way faster than you anticipate. As a bear, it just kind of feels like a blink. You're doing bear things, and then all of a sudden, you're no longer bears.
Where's the fun in that?
What bear things would you like to do, Rain Bear?
For 1 hour,
Shit in the woods, damn it.
for 1
Go shit in
hour,
the woods, Rain Bear.
Yeah.
you were
Well, you
bears.
gotta let the abyssal chicken.
Oh, that's
like,
true. Yeah,
The
it's
action stuff has to work its course.
I'm sure he's got one loaded up there. It's Rain Bear, bro. He's always ready.
Rain Bear's ready.
true. Mark cop, ready to drop.
What kind of bear? Rain Bear.
Rain Bear.
Best bear of them all. Rain Bear.
Fucking love Rain Bear.
Awesome. But yeah, you are no longer bears. Everybody give me perception checks. As you're still investigating this area.
I
6.
roll well or down.
Thrown down a 9.
9. Great roll.
Perfect.
Natural 1, so a 5.
Natural 1. Perfect.
16.
Good. 16. For your carrionet. For your doll, or was that for high pal?
That was for the doll.
Okay, cool. Roll me for high pal.
I'm making
5.
Okay, perfect.
So the doll is really paying attention.
The doll, because the doll's the only one, which is fucking great. The doll, you're kind of going like, all right, let me go check on my brother real quick, and you realize your body is missing.
He just got fucking
I just run up and I punch High Pal in the leg.
Hapal goes, What do you... Inside check. -1, so
I'm gonna
no.
keep hitting him.
It's like, okay, what? Give me a survival check as your doll. It would be with your mental capacity, so just
Yeah.
look at low pal.
Yeah, my phone just pulls some stupid shit. There we go.
My bad. I keep sending him stupid shit.
Thank you. How about a 17?
Absolutely. So you kind of see a splotch in the grossness off the porch into this like marshy grossness.
Sweet as fuck.
Where you're pretty fucking sure your body went, and you are dragging High Pal with you.
I grab him by his little robe, like,
What are you doing? And with that, let's see here, which direction? Okay. You are able to track it. It looks like your body has crawled under the building and is literally just like the marshes underneath it that it's kind of sitting on top of with this wooden frame. Like your body is just like head against the floor and is just like standing in the grossness. But you are now kind of swimming through it, and Lopal's just like stepping into the grossness. Rain, you would see that too. They start like walking off.
It's gonna fall like, fuck, I'm going.
You can see Lopal's looking under there and goes, "Oh hey, hi pal, hey, hi pal." Rain, you kind of jump down.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check as well.
Oh, damn. 19?
Yeah, absolutely. You see High Pal is standing in this grossness underneath the frame of this building and is like has his head up in the water.
that one's low.
Or yeah, Low Pal. Low Pal hears High Pal calling for him. So Low Pal like looks over and goes, I'll get down here. Give me an insight check.
Oh, rolled a 19. 22.
Whoever's in that body is not High Pal.
Low pow.
Or Low Pal, sorry. Definitely not High Pal.
Definitely not.
But definitely not Low Pal either.
Neither.
Fuck
high
you,
nor
man.
low.
Also, isn't Rain, you know?
I'm pretty sure.
We have our own Vex and Vax with High Pal, Low Pal. Fucking asshole.
Just a fucking idiot.
Although we also did Davin Infinity
Maybe.
Yes.
No, not really. I just...
without even talking or thinking about
I
it.
know.
Yeah, it just happened.
But yeah, whoever is standing underneath this house is not
Low pow.
Low Pal. I have to think about it. Apparently for a really long time.
Under the building. He's low.
Low.
Low Pal, because
Yeah.
he's under
So
the
he's really
Not
sad too.
low, not
That's
pow.
like his whole point.
Not-
Right. Oh, that's
His
right.
family's dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why High Pal's super
Easy to remember.
because he doesn't know that shit, you know?
Right. He's blissfully unaware.
Yes.
So the fact that he was murdered along with all his other family.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have memory of that.
Right. He doesn't know.
See, I remember
He's
Low
alive.
Pal is Bro Pal, and High Pal is Dead Guy Pal.
Dead guy, pal. I gotcha.
That's,
All right.
that's what I go for.
Fair enough.
It works.
So yeah, what
Right
would
there,
you
High
like to do? High Pal is just like trying to talk to his brother, like, bro, what are you doing? Hey, Low Pal.
The one that's underneath the floor,
Mm-hmm.
ready to fire.
My marionette.
Give me initiative checks, everybody.
No one says anything. It's not, hey, this is weird. I'm so angry. I'm so angry.
Low Pal, you are still a doll.
doll. So 16.
You got a 16?
Yeah.
Okay. Xylo?
22.
Nice.
It would be.
Do I need a roll for my low pow zombie thing?
You can roll for High Pal.
I thought. 10.
10. Mist?
20.
20. Way up here.
And go Blute's right after me. And then Blute is 11.
Xylia?
4.
Killing it.
Wow.
Rain. 23 as well. Hell yeah.
As well. No.
What's your?
It's above me. 23 is more than 22.
Oh, you got a 22. Heard. I was thinking from last combat, I guess. Yeah. So Rain,
Yeah,
you
right.
watch. As soon as you do that, he looks at you and he looks like he's about to like try and dive under the marsh. What do you want to do?
Well, I already knew that it's not.
Yeah, you know it's not high pal. Did I say low,
Low
pal
pal.
again?
It's low pal.
God
It's
damn
low
it.
pal.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
low
Oh, it is low
It's
pal.
not low pal.
This is low pal.
Body,
I'm low
but
pal.
not actual, right?
Yeah.
Accurate.
The body of low pal looks like he's gonna dive.
Don't shoot it.
Shoot him. Give me an attack.
Hopal, if you would.
Hopal?
That's the person
20?
in the body.
Oh.
20
Because
is
he's inside.
definitely a
Oh,
hit.
so that'd be like my prostitute.
Give me
character,
damage.
Right? Is that what we were talking about?
It's Hopal.
Yeah, Hopal.
Because he's
I
inside
don't
Lopal.
get my sneak attack, but I would use the superiority dice in this.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
for like a fainting attack kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because you would have given yourself advantage or
You're
something like that, I
doing
think, as
full
well.
damage.
I
Proud of
don't know
that.
how it works.
Dude,
But-
If you have
I'm not
fainting
gonna
attack, I think
lie,
you get advantage.
a coworker
So you could roll
his name
even
is
higher
Jason 20.
if you want to chase the crate.
And I have the whole time, like, dude, I'll walk by and be like, what up, Mike, Mickey, what's going on?
Okay.
And then I
But yeah, go ahead and give me that superiority die and
So Mickey Warbs.
And sneak attack? Or just sneak attack? It's just sneak
You
attack.
get both.
yeah, you get both because you had advantage.
Damn. 14.
Low pal had 5 hit points, right?
He had 4,
4 hit points.
16 points.
so he's dead.
So he is unconscious. You shoot him like perfectly square, like in the like almost like neck and chest, just like blam, perfectly, and he just like slops a little bit in the grossness. Doesn't really sink into it, at least for now, but unconscious. I don't know. Something crazier could have happened. What do you want to do? You guys, you definitely hear talking outside. You're aware that something is up underneath the floorboards at this point.
Some homunculus out.
My
And
dog just has
stabilize
his
him.
hands on its head, like,
Yeah. Like this. Yeah. The doll is just like panicked.
The homunculus would come out, and he has a big hole in the side of him there. So one of the arms just goes into the hole, and you see it just flashes like white hot for a second and cauterizes the wound so it doesn't bleed out.
Stabilized.
You stabilize it.
Perfect.
Stabilization protocol.
Just rips the arrow out.
Yep.
I'll go out there.
Cool.
For one.
Go out there.
If
There's
your shit under the floorboards, I'm gonna run under.
which way are you going out?
This way. Where we want to be? Yeah, I guess it'd be closer to that one. Yeah, it'd just be the closest way out.
Door's unlocked. You open it up. There is a small box on that porch.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just like perfectly centered, just a small little like almost lockbox, but there's no lock on it. Abyssal mimic.
Second, I'm rolling for myself real quick to see if I'm
Just
stupid
light
enough
it.
to open this.
I think you answered your
I'm gonna
question.
open it.
All right. Looks like there are a couple of scrolls in it.
I'll take them out. Take them out, take a look at them.
Yeah. Take a read at them. You get the ability to cast spells, or
I don't think I ever can cast.
sorry, give me
Only if you go a certain way at level 3.
Yeah.
give me Arcana real quick. Yeah, he's definitely doing something else at level 3.
Imagine I just turn it on your back.
I mean, you can.
I guess. That is a 13 for Arcana.
Yeah, okay, easily enough. One of them is a scroll of protection from evil and good. Good and evil, I guess it would be the way that it is. And then there's magic missile. And then there is invisibility.
Well, these are useless to me. No. No, I'll go back and I'll be like, I found some scrolls out there. Completely forgetting that there was shit under the floorboards and all that.
Let us gather up everything in the other room and maybe rest. This is a fortified location.
Pull the unconscious body.
Probably better than tents. How far along in the day is it? We took at least an hour rest.
Couple hours.
And another
You've
hour to-
passed noon at this point. It's about like lunchtime, and you've done a decent amount of investigating and trying to solve this
Investigate for
problem.
the day, or do we rest for the rest of the day?
I would love to just at least sit down for an hour at the bare minimum, as I'm still bloodied. The chicken battle.
You have a lot of problems. You're bloodied a lot.
I got these
lately.
scrolls though. Look at it.
He helps that process along too. That's really what's confusing.
I hurt so much.
I played the
don't know
character.
why.
I don't
played
know
the
why I
character.
keep falling in combat.
I never have 100% hit points. For
I-
some reason.
I mean, it doesn't help that I keep murking you. I'm sorry.
Well,
All I'm
you have
saying
to run right in
is-
the middle of all the chickens.
That's true.
His little dude got targeted by 3 guys. Disadvantage sure. And you hit him one time.
Mm-hmm.
The one time you hit him, it did 3 damage. And the 2 times you hit me, it did 8 and 14.
That's because I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Because your dice are cruel and you know
Yeah,
it.
they are.
They're biased against me. and
I don't know what it is.
I know
They're,
it.
they're in cahoots with your dice that always rolls the 2s and 3s.
And it doesn't matter. If I pick the dice, they roll high. If I just randomly roll from my bag of holding, it's the same thing.
Right there, I mean, I rolled 1 through 10, I don't open it. 11 through 20, I open it. And I got a nat 20 for the first time. Right then.
That's why you're looking at it like,
I was like, I open it, but cool.
Let's gather up everything. I'm going to make sure everybody's stable for now.
Okay.
yeah, easy enough.
Let's.
Everybody is stable.
We take another hour down. Is he still a doll?
He is still a
I'll
doll.
hold the scrolls in front of you and say, can you do anything with these? Are these of any use to you? As you're the only caster I really know.
Give me an Arcana check.
You don't count.
I'm not.
You don't
25.
I can use all scrolls technically.
You know for damn sure that one of these scrolls can be cast to free you. Can put you back into your body.
And it was magic missile,
So when
invisibility, and protection.
It's protection
Evil.
from good and evil.
So I would grab that and I'd run over and I'd like slap it on my body. Like
Yeah.
just hit myself with it like
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
looking at you.
Yep.
What does he do? I guess he can use one of them.
Is anybody paying attention to the doll?
Anyone looking at what's happening?
I would look
here?
at. I mean, yeah, look at him well enough.
Yeah, miss to give me. I mean, you know how to. You can cast these scrolls.
Yeah, I mean, technically not at this moment, but later on, I do eventually gain. So I'm guessing I'd have to need an Arcana check to do it.
Yeah.
Eventually, I can do all of them. I don't think this ever becomes an actual spell that I cast, protection from good and evil.
So you would have to attempt to cast it.
Eventually, I can use any magic item, even if I don't need the requirement. But
Right.
so yeah, you need a Arcana check. you said?
Arcana, yeah. Does anybody want to assist
I'll
him?
assist
in
The
it?
doll.
Yeah.
Two spellcasters kind of jump on that, help him out.
Yeah, you
So-
guys do you. I don't do this fucking.
Yeah,
magic
Xylea
shit.
will help you out.
Not my
I
thing.
do
That's
some
a
magic, but not that
22.
much.
Not that
Oh,
one.
absolutely.
17.
Yeah, definitely. You cast protection from evil and good on top of Lopal. I have to think about it.
Oh, man, I told you.
And the doll immediately just goes slump. Bloop. And Lopal's eyes open up. As you see, like, his wounds have closed completely. And, like, that necrotic grossness that was climbing up his arm is gone. Just removed. Oof. Like a little like, kind of flash of energy, like a pale light. And, yeah, doll goes slump, and Lopal, you are conscious in your body.
Do I feel like I'm still dreaming?
You do kind of
We go
feel
back to
a
the other room.
little weird. Oh,
The
you
other
guys
place
going?
isn't like covered with.
You don't want to be in the
rituals.
bloody place?
Yeah, we'll go back to the fucking maggot lair.
Yeah, definitely go where there are the zombies and the fucking. No, he probably would have melted them all.
Yeah,
anyway.
he did.
Yeah.
The zombies melted.
Corpse bomb, you know.
Yeah. Well, all the rotten fruit and gross shit probably all melted as well.
Or if we don't
Why
need it.
sleeping in buildings? Is there a nice tree nearby?
I mean, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
big old like
Yeah.
dead trees, and then there's this blight kind of gross putrid looking tree that might expel some of that like
Yeah, no, that sounds ideal.
probably not
I don't know if we got all of the bugs. If you are sleeping and I can't see
I'll
you,
definitely get pregnant.
just sleep,
Take one for the team.
You can
I'll
sleep in the tree
I'll take the
where
bugs.
I can see you, and then it'll be fine.
Okay, I'll go sleep in the tree where you can see me.
That one looks good, right? By the
Dad.
things.
give me a nature check.
Uh-huh.
Give me a nature check as you go out there.
Sorry, a what check?
Nature?
Okay, I'm deaf. Oh, no matter what, yeah. 6.
Yeah, I mean that tree definitely just it's the closest, it's the best. Go for
Oh
it.
yeah, go right into the blight tree.
Yeah, it's gross. It's kind of this weird like sludgy stuff, but
It's fine.
it doesn't seem to react with your
Might add some
body as much as
comfort.
you would think. Like it's just kind of gross, but it's a tree.
I'll clean off later.
Yeah.
I need a bath anyway, probably.
There you go.
Is Lopal back in his normal form now?
Yep.
Like conscious and stuff?
Lopal, you are conscious, awake. You can feel. You can think.
So when I wake up, I'll tell Miss to put that fucking doll in the chest.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mr. here, he would do it.
Yes.
Missed 100%. Just plink, clink, clink.
I'll hand you the other 2 scrolls and be like, these are also there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd tell you they're magic missile and invisibility.
Okay, well, you do what you will with
Pew,
those. I don't really do magic stuff. I'm not very magical.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so you get a scroll of magic missile and a scroll of invisibility. Invisibility is a level 2. Give me, or what? Hold on. This is you that we're talking about. Yep. Okay. Perfect. As you pick up the scrolls and you're kind of looking at them, on the back of the magic missile scroll says, "I hope you find these well. Once you return, stay safe. Meet me in the island of the lake." I hope these find you well. I hope you stay safe. Meet me in the island on the lake.
I would let the party know,
Yeah.
what it says.
Absolutely. Just in common, it's kind of painted on the back of these parchments. It's like a very pale paint that almost seems to blend in with the scrolls themselves. But yeah, written in common. Did you hear all that, Dave?
Most of it.
So,
Uh,
which one of the pals did Rain shoot?
Low power.
Low pal, technically. Yeah.
Which one's the pound?
the other way
They're
to
all
remember
live
it.
The living pal.
Yeah.
But the one that wasn't because he was a doll at the time, but something was in his body.
Correct,
Yeah.
yeah. That was low pal.
So he's okay now that he's back in his body.
He's
Yeah.
responding and functioning just like normal, talking to you guys. Yeah. Do you want to say anything about your experience?
How was it?
Shuman,
You-
Thanks for wanting to kill me, guys.
You are absolutely 110% aware of what happened to you and what you were able to do in that other form.
Yeah,
If that
so,
means
I mean,
anything to you.
Yeah, I'd tell him, the doll possesses you. Like, it takes over. And I have no idea what the second part was about.
Point to me on the doll where the evil Rain hurt
Doll. It's in the chest, so.
A reindeer.
We have an extra chest. We can just
Yeah.
put that doll
Well,
in its separate chest.
They asked you, to lock it up, and you can absolutely just like toss
Lock
it in the box.
in
and
its own separate chest.
Yeah.
So if we need it later.
Yep.
You never know.
Before they settle down for the night, I know we didn't travel for as long, but we did travel, and I was looking for herbs, specifically focusing on ones that avoided the blight.
Yeah.
Can I do an herbalism to see if I pull anything?
Yep. Give me an herbalism.
Come on. 11.
11? Yeah, I mean, that's still good. So you'll get... that's not it. This one. Snap. That is going to be 8 more gold worth of no blight, well-found herbs. And for this purpose, actually, because you're finding it in the blighted area, it'll count for 16 gold piece worth.
16.
Yeah, these are very,
Blight proof.
yeah, kind of stout, what you're looking for a majority of these potions. So, those are good ones.
Yes. Awesome, because that makes it
You're basically pulling like some really good like living moss that's kind of underneath the building and kind of crawling up like these vines and stuff up the buildings that are thriving, they are living. So. But this is where you're going to long rest for this night then? Excellent.
I will probably have you guys go inside. There's only one window that's broken.
Yeah, just the
Homunculus
one.
will go to the broken window.
Yeah, out the side, back.
And so it was this one?
Yeah.
So he'll go that, but the other windows are all stabilized?
Yeah.
I'll close the door and I will stand outside.
Post up in front of the doors.
And I will put the bat on the stone watching towards her.
Nice.
And just... I will go there and I will attempt to, if I can, during this 8-hour rest, whatever the time, start to create. I have enough gold piece worth of herbs now to start to create my first potion.
Absolutely. Give me a herbalism alchemy check.
I have the alchemy, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Well, that's my first one, so it makes sense. That's a natural 1 for a 7.
Oh no! It's gonna take you a little bit of time. A natural 1 though.
I mean, it's still not a
It's not-
attack roll.
Right, but still,
Percentage.
those are normally 50 gold pieces.
They're
Yeah,
50
well,
gold piece, so it takes 25 gold piece to create
Restores
it.
1 hit point.
You're having a hard time getting, because you have a few different types of herbs and you're trying to get them to work well together. You're having a hard time making that happen in a delicate way, and you're actually second guessing yourself a little bit. Like you're finding yourself in these paradoxes where you're like, well, this one should be put in, or well, no, this one was the more potent one that I got from the blight, so maybe I should start with that, or no, maybe that should be the reactor. And so you're more often than not, you're wasting your own time by like getting stuck in a bit of thinking. But you have a good idea of what you need. You're well on your way. So, what does anybody else want to do, if anything, on this break or rest?
Except beginning, I'm just jotting down more shit in the journal, and that is about it.
Okay. We're gonna let the mist machine complete all of the watches
Before
as usual.
going to sleep, I'm trying to find as many of my arrows as I can.
I told him never wake me up again.
Give me an
I
investigation
hope
check.
he doesn't take it literally.
12. Well, how many you shot? You definitely shot a few in that one. I'd say you can get 6 back. You had mostly very clean shots, and if you missed, they were just kind of like fucking gone in the trees.
You know I can watch myself, right? Like, I appreciate the kind effort, but is it because I'm small?
I watch everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Especially while they sleep. Even more so while they sleep. They need to be watched more as they sleep.
I'm fine.
Mist, go ahead and give me 4 d20s for your watches.
1, 2, 3, 4 is the order we're going.
Please don't just, like, suddenly attack us.
3.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Night goes by uneventful. You hear throughout some of the night just like a
You're just going to start igniting.
from the chest. You were like certain it's from the chest. Just every now and then.
Doll wants to be let out.
It's Lopal
That's it.
again.
Um,
He's back in the doll.
It's like one doll's back.
Yeah.
The doll wants you.
We could just burn the
You're
doll.
binded to the doll.
as you wake up,
Probably.
as you have uncovered many of these pieces, you've hit a milestone. You are all level 3 now.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
That
Little buff.
which actually makes even more sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. We'll do Ghost Slayer.
You can do whatever you want to do. Quite literally. But, going like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. You, Xylo, as you sleep, you have just these dreams, especially through most of the night, of these horrors that you've now seen within this forest, these blights, these assassin bugs and the zombies and these hags. You start having these dreams of them breaking the barrier and crawling through the living and beautiful outskirts of Partysum and fighting their way into the streets, and you and your brothers and sisters are all defending your city as best as you can, and you can feel just that urge inside of you as you kind of let out. At one point in the night, Mist, you do hear Xylo kind of give a bit of a scream. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I thought you were saying for me.
Saving throw, is that?
Yes.
An 8 or 16, sorry.
16. You wake up clutching the necklace that your brother gave you. Just like, just totally covered in sweat. Just like, and just have to like breathe yourself down, but you can feel this heat and this energy inside you just wanting to be let out. The Mist, you definitely kind of hear, it seems like Xylo is like stirring, having some sort of bad dream or something going on. Passes by quickly. What's your taking your level in, Rain?
Fire.
Nice.
And then you get that action surge going.
Hell yeah.
Hasn't happened.
Look under feature and surge. You should have action surge.
Is action surge second level?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there. Action surge. Yeah.
Nice. So you have an action surge.
Extra additional action. Once per short rest.
As a free action.
Beginning of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the healing potion done, but I do automatically create one additional elixir.
Nice. Easy enough. You're a specialist and you got the right tool for the job.
Mm-hmm. It's just fun. I will walk up to you and I'll say, if you need to work with locks or anything, let me know. I can always help you with that. And he kind of goes out. You see this kind of silver liquid sprays into before you, and it forms in the thieves' tools.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah. Tools for the job. Get some spells going on, yeah. You can technically spend time on these scrolls and copy them into your spellbook, so that when you reach the appropriate level, they can be in your spellbook.
Okay.
we go. What did that change? Spellcaster Prodigy at level 3. So High Power will get one more first level slot. He'll get to know one more first level spell. And that's what he gets.
I will. So you guys each have one the healing potions. The other one that I'm still like working on will just probably be interior for now. Because a lot of it, I mean, he thinks about stuff, but a lot of it is just like literally like just kind of taking a vial and like putting it into the side, and then just letting his body kind of, I mean, he has his own mentality, but he'll let his body try to create the actual healing potion, which obviously with the mentality of pushing it.
Hell yeah.
But I will make one vial, as I make I'll have a,
Elixir of some other.
it's a kind of golden fluid that seems to always spin about itself.
Nice.
Just when you look at it, this vial has this yellow golden liquid that just swirls around it constantly. I think this will probably be best for you, Zylo.
Okay. Take it.
The
What?
consumption of this potion will allow you to move at a quickened pace. Will only last a short while, though.
Okay.
Possibly multiple encounters, but a short while.
It just improves my haste.
It will make you will physically be able to move faster.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I see. You sure it's better on me than Rain over here?
Rain has been kind of staying back and shooting more. He kind of gets in his position, whereas you, if things die around you, you then have to move to the other things that are dying around you.
Screw that. I'll keep it.
I was thinking either you or Xylea. I don't know which one of you necessarily needs to move around faster. She can become a bear, but if she does that, we all
So that-
become bears.
As well.
I'm not as
Not sure how that happened, but hey.
I just so you know, I don't think I can heal you as well.
Oh,
while
also,
being a bear.
sorry. Everybody except for Mist, give me Constitution saving throws.
Well, I'm low pow. And eat.
And no, so you still low pal, yeah. Definitely low pal.
11.
Not high pal, but low pal, yeah.
It was I think it was because
11.
you were
Okay.
11 as well.
exposed
11.
to magic.
Okay.
Oh.
20.
20. Good. Good.
Great.
I don't like that.
It's opposite. The higher.
No.
Oh,
18.
that's why I gave you that number.
Okay. So
Not
that's,
a natural 20. It's a dirty.
Most disgusting vile 20.
It is. It is.
what did you get?
Still
11
20.
as well.
11 as well. Silent.
Still a 20. I don't care how dirty.
Am I pregnant again?
Going to labor the same day. Twins.
Don't mind being a bear though. I just, if you make me a bear, I don't think I can heal as well as I can when I'm not a bear.
I'd rather not to be a bear.
Yeah, I don't
In
know
general, I would
how
rather
well
not be one.
pause would do what you usually do. It's like big and...
I don't know how we became a bear, but that chicken was freaking delicious.
I know! Food is so much better as a bear. That's
Damn.
really the life.
It's actually
Very
the
good.
only time that I've eaten.
You have nothing to compare it to.
It's the only time I've eaten, and I understand the enjoyment with this.
Yeah, isn't it great? I mean, I can turn you back into a bear anytime you feel
I
like
can
you
turn
got
myself
some
into a bear if I want. I can also turn
Can you?
any of you
Oh, yeah,
into.
that's true.
You can turn yourself into a bear.
I understand the way that my body. I understand the way that my body reacted to it, and I think I could create an alchemical substance that could do the same thing.
Okay.
I mean, a bear or I mean, really, kind of whatever it is that you are looking to become. The combination, it's actually rather easy. No, I mean, no offense, but the way that the alchemical alteration of one life form to another is not as difficult as it might seem.
Well,
There's somebody. I mean,
Obviously, I was a fucking doll, so it's not
Can you
that
make
much.
him
I don't believe the doll's exactly a life form.
Can you
so
make him into a
that's
doll
pretty
again?
awesome.
Can you make him into a doll again? Is that the thing?
I mean, if I do it, it takes away from my production of serum for the day.
yeah, but then he would officially be the smallest one here, not just me.
You hear the chest?
I don't know.
I kicked the chest.
You just hear thump.
So when
Did everyone hear the chest?
so when the doll,
No.
when you become the doll becomes you.
I would guess that's how it works.
Put
So
it back in there.
Why
Wait.
don't? Do we want to just leave this doll here?
How do we know that the doll isn't Slowpal and you aren't the doll, right?
This is true.
Are you the real?
Nice. That was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
I am the real low pal.
Hi, pal, come here.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, what's up?
Say that?
What's happening?
The doll can't speak.
Ask Lopal here something that only Lopal would know.
Oh. And he kind of gets overwhelmed for a second. Give me an insight check.
10.
Dead. He doesn't know.
He goes, are you my brother? See, he knows.
I know that.
Okay.
I think
Who's-
we actually said that in front of the doll as
We
well.
definitely did. Who was the first one here who interacted with fucking Lopal? Who was the first one that met them?
Of course.
I mean,
Oh, other than fucking.
I mean, we came out of the same place, I think.
Yeah.
Ryan, you were with him first.
Yes.
Ask him something only he would know from your travels together.
How many kids did we see on the trail?
One.
From when we met to when we got to the town.
It was one.
It's true.
I thought didn't you guys see the daughters or didn't the no okay.
They only saw Lyle.
Lyle. I thought Lyle peeled off with the sister or something like that.
Nah, he just dipped off by
That was
himself.
obscure.
So you guys have not had eyes on Karen or Doyle.
Wonder where they are.
I've had eyes on Doyle.
We've had eyes on it.
I cured him of his disease.
Thank you, Mr. So what do we do about this doll, Lopal, expert of the doll?
I need my vial back as well after you consume it.
I don't. When do you want me to consume it?
Just when you need it.
When will I need it?
When
Just
you need to do
move
something
faster.
quickly?
When you're like, oh, it'd be nice if I was over there and then over there, but that's further than I normally over there.
Isn't just hitting things better?
You
I think we
This
should
is what I produce.
take the chest, and I'll pick the chest up, and I'll hand it to Hi Pal.
Yeah.
And I'll tell him carry the chest.
Okay.
I'm just thinking we could destroy this thing and be done with it.
I agree.
And I think it's weird that the one person who doesn't want us to destroy it is the one person who says that he's not that at all, actually.
I agree full-heartedly there. And he's also the one that instantly was like, hey, put it in the chest, and now the doll is banging on the chest. The doll that wasn't alive when we first encountered it.
Kill them both.
Oh God.
I'd say that's fishy, but it's really
Problem
not.
solved. We don't have to figure out which.
I mean,
is
do you
what
trust
and who
Rain?
is
Because
there.
Rain
I-
says otherwise.
Rain did say something that only he would remember, but is there any way of knowing that the
How
doll
would the
wouldn't
doll
get his
know that?
memories or shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a
Here,
yes.
Here's my thought on this as well.
It really was, because I kind of
If we kill them both, then
Said it confidently.
Lopal
Yeah.
would be like his brother, who can survive beyond death. I'm assuming all Gith can do this.
Well, no, I don't think so. My assumption is
I
it's
have
some-
no
Hi
clue
Pal
what you're
is
talking
alive.
about. I am
Just-
really alive, guys.
What is with you guys in this?
I wouldn't be
Just continuing
talking
to
if I
talk
wasn't.
As if they're not talking.
So
My What I think is happening is I think something low power is doing is keeping high power alive. I think that it's like a reliance-based thing. That is my assumption.
Reliance.
Well,
Of course,
Well,
I'll keep my brother alive.
Yeah.
It's
Any
kind of
other
how
gifts?
family works, you dick.
I'm not talking about any other gift, but this is not
Every
normal
gift
for-
that I have dealt with so far that has died.
How many gifts have you dealt with?
2.
So, in this scientific
I'm not
experiment,
dead.
100% of the gifts who would normally no longer be
Can I
functioning.
stick my finger back in that one and say, "Oh, you're dead, honey"?
Well, it's like fully closed now. He's still got like this
damn.
gross skin and everything.
The necrotic.
Every now and then you'll see the skin like pull down from his eye
Yeah,
socket, and he
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of like when he thinks that nobody's looking, he kind of like rights himself a little bit.
See what?
Give him high fives.
The thing that I can explain to you, if you look at this over here, and I'll just kind of like go through, and I'll just kind of explain to you. See, when a normal circus is, while I'm doing this, homunculus will like come up behind him, and the needle will just go like slowly into his neck, without causing any damage.
Yeah, he would have no idea.
And just like really focusing his thing and just the needle into his neck. Like,
That was really cool.
What are you explaining?
I mean, you guys probably, I mean, the monk, you see this big needle right into its neck, and it's like
Probably comes out the
Yeah.
front of his neck and comes back. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
While I'm doing it, I
don't think there's
explain
much
to
of a
you-
point.
So the way the nervous system works normally is when pain is administered, you react to this and you get the feeling this. This is
I
normal.
understand. I fully agree that this guy is dead.
I am
The
not
thing that
dead.
I'm
I
saying
wouldn't
about
be
this
here otherwise.
Is I think that it
Why
is
are you
something
in
having to do with
Brother,
his
there's
brother.
no talking sense to them.
I think
not.
it is better to keep his
Wow.
brother alive.
People of the
because if
material
we kill his
plane.
We
brother,
aren't the one that
that
turned
might
into
kill
a
them both.
doll.
It might actually kill him. Then we
And
lose
my
a
brother
huge
is
part
not
of the
dead.
experiment.
You even said he was dead when you were in doll.
I'm
No.
saying we continue
Wow.
observing.
No, I
Now
said
you're
he
I
was
just
not
don't
dead.
like the
Alright,
fucking doll and him being alive in the same
This-
household.
That's not.
I did the eggs. I did no, not dead.
Okay. Shall we just do it the simplest way? Should we?
Kill them both.
We can put it to a vote, and you
Well,
can
now.
decide what to do with
For
the
now,
chest.
let's decide whether we going to carry the doll with us, or are we going to leave bodies here, and then we'll determine how many bodies after that. So,
What?
we could leave the doll here, or we can kill the doll, or we could kill them both. That is separate vote. Our first vote is leaving something here,
No, no, no.
or carrying the doll with us.
Hold on.
This
You
is
know-
the first step in the most.
I want the first.
So long as the doll has not cursed and inhabited another body, you can destroy it. You do know.
I just want the first vote to be who votes to destroy the doll and keep Lopal alive. That's the first
That
thing. I
will be
want
the
to know.
second vote.
This will be the first vote.
Well, because the first vote is to
All who
carry the
think
doll with
Lopal
us.
should stay alive and
It
who
is
thinks
a
the doll
simple-
should die say aye.
Well, I don't want to die.
But we have a
Question?
staging of things because for us to
Oh my god.
carry out this, it's a very system thing. Who thinks we should bring the doll with us as is? Raise your hands.
It's kind of cool. It was high fiving
I
me.
think I should keep the doll. We should keep the doll alive.
You wanted to kill it to begin with.
I did, but now there's a
You
chance
were
that
so
Lopal's in there.
indecisive.
I'm not
Even when there was the initial chance that Lopal was in there, you wanted to murder it.
I don't want Lopal dead. I want the
He's
doll
not
dead.
trustworthy.
What do you mean?
I'm done with you. Nope, I didn't trust
Done
you
with
to
you?
begin with
I
because
trust
of you.
you.
Weird magical things.
I don't.
You officially sealed
What
it.
a can of worms.
I don't trust you, but I also trust you. I trust Lopal, but I think you may not be
I don't
Lopal.
even think you trust
We are
yourself
taking-
at this point.
I do.
Three agreed to
You are
move
in a
on,
conundrum.
and you want to leave the doll here.
Oh my god.
The three of them want to take the doll.
Oh no, I never said it.
them.
Those-
I don't know if I should count because I don't know what's
No,
happening.
you definitely
Because
count
you're
as a vote
dead.
here.
What?
You are a person, right? If you're alive,
Oh,
you count
yeah,
as a
very
vote, right, Hi
insulting.
pal?
Yeah, but I'm also I don't know what you're talking about. What are we talking about again?
We're talking about the doll.
We either
I-
leave the doll here, or we take the doll with us.
Oh.
If we leave the doll here, we may also leave the doll and your brother here, killing them both.
Yes.
Well, let's not leave my brother. No.
Oh.
You want to kill them both. Whose team
Your
killed them
brother
both?
may be
Because I
in
don't
the
trust.
doll.
I don't trust you.
The doll could know all of his
You,
memories.
the doll.
My brother's right there.
At this point.
They swapped already.
You're
Remember
gonna
your
go
doll,
down
your
with
brother
them, that's
became
where-
the doll, you high-fived it.
We were friends yesterday. I don't
Yeah,
understand
I
what all
remember.
changed here.
The doll. The bone doll.
I just want to look
I
out.
believe you. You remember, and I believe you, because that's who we are.
I just don't want Lopal to die.
Then we shouldn't
You
kill
didn't
either.
care
That is what I'm saying.
before, though. You are so
I
ass
cared.
backwards.
I didn't
man.
want Lopal
Okay,
to die. I
so
wanted
if
Dol
this
to
is-
die.
Brother,
because
what
I-
do you want to have happen?
If this is the point, so if nobody believes me and I am in the doll still, and we leave the doll here, then we are leaving me
That is
here
what I'm
locked in a
saying.
chest.
That is why I want us to go.
So are we gonna take the doll
Yes.
and we're gonna trust that I am me?
We are
No.
going to take the
No.
doll. We are going to, for the time being, trust that you are you. But you
They're
can also
both
be
full
the
of
doll.
it.
They want
We're
to
just going to
leave
take
it?
the doll, and we'll figure out what
We'll figure it out.
Can we
Yes.
put him into a doll form and lock him up too?
Why?
At this point?
What did I do?
I believe the doll
There's
does
so-
do that if we would like to. I mean,
Potentially.
Wow, that's not
Something-
fishy of you to say at all. Let's just ignore him saying,
I
"Oh,
want somebody else to experience it as I did.
They'll be
Then we can see if they want to kill you too.
I'm the only one fucking sticking up for you." Fuck it, let's burn the doll.
Yo,
Let's
don't
burn the doll.
trust him. He was the
Rain
one
just
that wanted to.
flipped
Rain is still just
Let's just.
He
Rain just
wanted
flipping
to
around.
absolutely. He wanted to
Just
cut
twirling
you
it.
in half.
At this point,
to begin with, I'm sure you
whoever
heard
needs
that
it,
when you were a
You
doll.
got it.
Oh,
At this
I
point,
remember.
I don't even
Yeah,
care
okay,
if
good,
Lopal is in the
good,
doll.
yeah, so
Let's
what-
just
so
kill
what-
the doll. We'll call you Lopal. Be fucking done with it. This is causing too much of a commotion. Congratulations, you are Lopal. If you are a demon or whatever, you just won the game.
You did
Let
it
us
to
kill the
yourself.
doll. Let's just burn it alive.
We don't have enough information. The initial vote was to bring it with. So I say we just bring it with. We gather more information and we figure out where we go from here. We assume that Lopal
Yes.
is Lopal.
How did the robot become the
But-
voice of reason?
Oh no! Because just because I don't understand like normal interactions, I'm very logical.
That's true. Very true.
We move on.
We've already come leaps
We
and bounds.
assume that he is Lopal, but we also understand that there is a chance he is instead an evil doll trying to destroy our feet, which doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, you're not off the list, buddy.
What list?
We
You
continue on
joined my side.
towards. We move on to Paradise,
Yes.
which is the next place.
Whoa,
We have
hold
found nothing in between here and Paradise, so I assume Paradise is responsible for the disappearances.
Most likely, yes.
I don't know if you heard, but they found writing on the back of one of the scrolls.
Yeah,
You okay?
he didn't say it out loud though.
No, I
We did.
did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
told
did
everybody.
Say it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. I didn't.
Yeah, no,
know
he
you did.
straight up told everybody.
Okay.
So
Does that sound like what an evil doll would do?
I hope these find you well.
Unless, of course,
I
that's
trust
where the
I hope you stay
Actual
safe.
Lopal.
Meet me on the island on the left.
Post doll
The
Lopal.
island on the
Oh, so pre-doll
You seemed alright for what you were. Can I actually go into the bloody rune room with my lovely eyeball
Absolutely.
and see if I can study or learn anything
So.
or I don't
We will
Yeah.
work on me
get
being
more
a doll.
information, at least attempt.
Give me either an Arcana or a.
I'm the only one.
Uh,
I'm the only one who cares about you being
I'll let
Your
you use
brother
a
doesn't
nature
care.
as well. Either
If you need
Arcana or
No,
any
you did.
assistance, I can assist you as well.
And yeah, you can
At the
ask.
rate
just saying,
I've
you
been
really wanna make
rolling,
this
yeah,
experiment
with my
true,
yeah.
assistance.
She'll ask if you don't mind opener.
I'd like to see what I can find out
I
between
know.
this thing
You know what?
and
I'll take the chest.
the runes and the heads.
Yes, sweet. Let's do it. You get advantage, unless you want me to roll.
Never
Question
mind,
is,
21.
we already do that.
Even
Nice.
regardless without the
Yeah.
17 plus 4.
The more you try and focus on it, the more you realize you could. What you're thinking is you could offer this eye that has already been created with the aid of 2 other women spellcasters. You could offer this eye a blood sacrifice,
Silo.
and then 2 other women spellcasters, along with yourself, would be able to, at will, be able to look through this eye anywhere on this plane of existence, from wherever you were at.
Well, wherever the eye is, right? Looking through
Yeah.
the eye.
Yeah.
So all 3 of us would be able to.
Yes. All 3 of you would be able to look through this eye, as if you were standing in that square.
I will say, if we go back to my hometown, I'm sure 2 people would be more than willing to help us out with that. As
How long would this ritual take you? I got a 19.
You would know as well.
How long would it take?
It would take... The ritual itself would only take an evening.
An evening? It's more than an hour.
Yeah.
How long would creatures have to be women for the entire evening? If I could make a creature in.
You're
into a
thinking just
woman
roughly around
for an
like an hour.
Okay. If you want, we would probably be stuck here for most of the day, as it would take a significant amount of my ability. But I think that I could chemically alter 2 of us to be women for
Have fun for a
about
day.
an hour.
Okay.
Castrated.
But we need them for more than
That's a
an
hard
hour,
no for me.
I think if we
I think
incorporated
I'm
it into
the only
the
other
ritual,
spellcaster, so
could-
I think
the
yeah,
point that we need
yeah,
we could really
it's accepted nowadays. So.
we could do most of the ritual, do preparation, initial castings and things as part of the ritual, become females, and then that should last for long enough to get the
There you go,
desired
I'm high
effect.
power right now.
What?
I don't think we
I
would
think
have
high
them help
power
with the ritual.
become.
I could assist you, and maybe low power could assist you.
Yeah.
How confident do you feel that we wouldn't need the other 2 women for the rest of the ritual, like it rolls
I'm
for?
very confident in my magics.
Do you have percentage probabilities?
No.
Uh,
I absolutely. If I think that the ritual, like as part of this, we'll do setup preparations, do all stuff, and at the point in which the ritual basically checks,
yeah.
when it's
Gender.
like,
Yeah,
when it's
we'll be
like, all right,
fine.
start checking boxes. We'll check that before we have to check boxes.
Literally.
give it a 33.3% chance.
Now, in
repeating,
terms of
of
blood
course.
sacrifice,
We need a blood sacrifice.
we do need.
Why
a
is
blood
people
sacrifice.
looking at me?
Yeah, no, I
I'm not
agree
going to
for
sacrifice
Xylo.
my blood.
How much
you
of a blood
do this all the
sacrifice do we
time.
need? Do we
No,
need
I
to
don't.
murder something?
You would know normally something would have to be murdered, like a small creature, like
I'm not gonna say, oh, a small
chicken.
creature.
No, you got plenty of blood to make sure that this works.
No,
We have to kill it.
like
Kill it.
maybe a bundle of insects.
let's just go
Xylo.
hunting for a
Blood
fucking
has to
deer.
be offered.
He's fine.
In general, something
He's
is
got
usually slain,
plenty.
but you know that, like, if you gave about as much blood as maybe a chicken would give, then you'd probably be fine.
Oh.
We could also.
Good thing we ate, good thing we ate all of the chicken.
We
Damn
could
it.
possibly use Xylo. We could also maybe just look around for some
want to
small
be
creature in
Yeah.
this area.
Don't say yeah like it's
Yeah.
No, we'll just go find the fucking bunny rabbit. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought that's what we were saying.
No,
yeah,
Joe,
that's what
while
I'm
we
saying.
prepare the rituals to find a bunny rabbit. If you can't find a bunny rabbit in the
You're
next
dead.
hour, we need to borrow some.
I
of your blood.
immediately walk out and start
I
looking for
will
a bunny
help
rabbit.
find a bunny rabbit.
I leave and I start
No,
doing
You stay right here because you get to turn into a female.
Give me
I'm
a
gonna-
survival check.
I'm gonna test something
And
out.
I will create.
Rain,
two-
are you going to go help hunt?
Well,
Yes.
All
this
right.
is what I'm gonna do. When I'm alone in the woods,
Mhm.
after that, I'm gonna tear my amulet off.
Well, he said he'll go and help you
Well,
hunt
I'll go
if
to
you
a
want.
different. I'll say, you go that way. I'll go this way. That way we'll divide and conquer.
All right, so both of you give me rolls for survival checks. You go ahead and give me that with advantage if you're going to hybrid it out.
And I'm transforming into my hybrid fucking.
Excellent.
7.
7. Yeah, you're not really having much luck.
That's a nat 20.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I was
Real quick, give me a perception with disadvantage.
Uh,
Yeah, and you guys are inside right now working on the ritual, I would guess. For Geblut and Blut, give me perception checks.
10 instead of 16.
You hear what almost sounded like something larger than Xylo off in the trees behind you, but you feel like you must have been like imagining it. Like it almost sounded like almost like a wolf pouncing for a second. But you just heard through the trees. And
14 with the homunculus.
just sound away.
17 with the bat.
Yeah. Same
In theory, they probably like. I don't need them with me, and I would rather them go with them. They could stay with them and track them one each.
kind of patrol.
That way, if something happens to them, they can in some way communicate to me. Again, bat with him, homunculus with him.
Yeah. So Bat would definitely see.
That's you do.
Xylo goes into the woods, rips off of his necklace. Yeah, I would love a Mountain Dew.
Ellen.
I'm good, thank you though.
Xylo goes into the woods, rips off his necklace, and transforms into this massive. I don't know. Are
This
you
massive
choosing like
wolf-like
wolf-like?
creature,
Yeah,
exactly.
definitely wolf, lycanthrope, hybrid wolf, Dampier looking crazy ass, just burly motherfucker, and just goes off into the woods. And you sniff out really fucking fast. What are like a cluster of bunny rabbits, and you break into them, and you're kind of chasing them through these gross trees, and you're realizing they will go to like where they believe a den is, and it's just like this pool of that liquid, and they get like frozen, panicked, and they start darting in different directions. You're able to get two of them as they all like scatter in panic without really finding a way to like get away from you. And you are able to come back well within 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll transform back into my normal fucking form. Just think that reappears around my neck, and I'll be like, I got the couple. And I'll just throw them at the...
Absolutely, give me a medicine check.
Throwing things now, are
24.
we? You are
Definitely
really-
caught
For something that
and
can
cleanly
change
killed
forms.
by bite marks, fangs. Larger fangs than what you think Xylo has.
Sneaky.
I mean, I would probably if the
Sneaky.
bat no,
But the bat.
I'll know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not really having much luck.
Of all the people that see it, they'll be the robot who's emotionless.
You'll probably be out for maybe a good 20 minutes, and you're like, I'm not fucking seeing tracks. I'm not seeing any life, which makes sense. You haven't really seen or heard much life out here. So Xylo's just got that smell. That fucking rabbit. I'll get you.
I just got some rabbits. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you don't die.
No, I don't die.
But yeah, you'll come back, and he's been like, well, I've been here for a little bit now. What took you?
The fuck did you find those?
I'm a natural born hunter.
I guess so. Just wasting my time. All right.
It's worth a shot. The important thing is you did have a chance for success. Your D20 said.
Hey, I fucking hate you.
Your D20 said, how about a walk in the spooky woods?
We're just gonna go walking. Great. Cool.
So you have a couple of rabbits. Were you wanting to keep one alive? I can say you could.
Yeah, I'll keep one
Yeah.
alive.
One alive, one dead, just cuz.
I don't know what we need.
Definitely caught with bite marks, and it just sort of is kind of limp. You can kind of hear it screaming as he brings it back.
Oh my god.
You can see my fangs. I'm just a
Oh.
hunter.
See,
Rabbits
this is
with
why
their
you didn't wanna do
blood curdling
animal.
scream anytime you grab them and
Oh,
do anything you don't want to. I know it's terrible. It's terrible.
This is why no animals. I wanted to go for something that was not an animal.
I'm an animal.
Oh no.
I think we're gonna solve two problems in one stone.
So yeah, you have the means, in theory, to complete said ritual.
Who's
Are you
ready for a blood
spending
ritual?
another day here?
Yeah. Stay here,
Are
Dan.
you ready to become a female?
Yes.
Is there
I'm
anything you would
most
like
men, I
to
feel
do through the entirety of this day while you are here?
Just jotting shit down.
I will work on the ritual, and then I will work on creating a potion.
I'll help you
Absolutely.
prepare the ritual.
I'm more helping you.
Well, okay,
You're
well,
sure.
That's true.
you're
Yeah.
right, you're
I mean,
correct,
you've
you're correct.
fucking nailed it all these times. Rain, anything you want to do while you're in this space? You've got a Stonehenge, you've got a statue that you've broken off a good chunk of its hand, and then you've got Bloodhouse.
Just gonna search with nothing else to do. I mean, search really well the statue and the Stonehenge. If that doesn't actually yield anything, you just break off a branch from one of these trees and just carve something.
Yeah, all right. Which one do you want to search first?
The Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, give me an investigation check.
The homunculus is with him.
Roll
so
with advantage.
It'll assist you if you need.
Don't think I need.
Gives you some aids. So many needles.
You roll the same number.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
Which one do you want me to use? Because
The left one.
equal 21.
21, absolutely. So you're searching the Stonehenge, and you can see a lot of the symbols that matched the like blood room are carved into these pieces of stone facing inwards towards the circle. Looks like there may have been blood wiped into a majority of them, but has since like been dried up or cleaned by something, rain, who knows what.
No, I didn't.
Nah. But yeah, in the center there's a like little stone platform pillar flat on top that just looks like it's a little stone basin with like dried blood in it. Definitely seems like some sort of altar-ish used in some form of ritual out here. But that's all you're really finding.
Holes or cracks or anything in this center thing?
With that investigation, there is one like tiny hole, and you can see just in the center of the basin. So it would filter out, but blood's kind of thick, and so a lot of it just kind of sits in it anyway. But it looks like it would drain through the middle of it. And you're looking around, it doesn't appear to go or pull out from underneath the stone. It seems to just go into the ground somewhere.
Let's see if you can push it over.
All right, give me a strength check. Homunculus will help you, so advantage.
20.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah. You're shoving on it, and it takes all you got and the homunculus, but you tip that sumbitch over, and just like dust, dirt, grass, just, and a little bit of blood kind of pools out of it, and you can see the blood definitely just sort of looks like it continues into the ground, and as it's pooled out, give me give me a perception check.
With or without?
As you're looking at it. With advantage. It's totally fine. Homunculus is definitely sitting there and like kind of pointing at things and helping you and adjusting your position and like
Well, a lot of it's just injections.
Oh, yeah.
guidance and shit like
Yeah,
that.
because like when he goes to go push it, it's not as much as the homunculus helps push it. Just gives him like a little steroid or like a stimulant
Right.
to like focus him.
21. The blood like pools out and you see it starts to like kind of swirl around the hole and like creep towards the hole. And over like the course of a minute or two, most of it seems to go into the ground and seep into like the hard dirt and soil.
Oh, this was it. This was the center of it. Can we just walk past it? We're like, whatever.
Sucked up.
We don't need it later.
Anything in particular you would like to do with it, or just sort of leave it for now?
He takes some water from his flask, pour it around. See how that reacts.
You see it it starts to like gurgle and bubble a little bit.
There's water on that's gonna kill us.
Oh, great.
Yes. Cool. You do that, and a group of you appears and kind of stands around you, and looks like these forms of your body are like kind of coming out from you, and they're looking around and out. And as you're kind of observing them, they look in the same direction that you do. So as you look at one of them, they look away. And they're kind of just moving out and about around you. For 1 solid minute, there are these mirror images of you. And then they disappear.
He'll go around and look at all the rest of the Stonehenge rocks,
Mhm.
see if there's anything, has anything changed or can see.
They all seem the same symbols and stuff on them.
Go to the tree,
The statue?
that statue.
Yeah. Give me an investigation on it. You've peeked at it before.
Investigation.
Mhm.
20.
20. Same thing. You could see the one hand that you kind of broke off, its left hand, still has like a slot in the hand where something can be put in there. Same with the right hand. The right hand's actually mostly there. We are not really seeing anything else, like no writing on it, anything like that. Just statue. Inspecting the like crevices of it, you can tell as well that it looks like there's a hole in each of them, and looks like there's like this clear liquid pooling kind of underneath it that you didn't notice before. It sort of seems to like drip and drop. Looks very similar to like what was coming out of the sack of eggs and in the webbing of eggs. Just has a little bit of that liquid in each of the hands.
So the right hand
Is mostly still there.
is mostly still there. Is it in such a way that if anything were placed into it, it could go into that hole?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put a little water in that?
Pour a little water in that one too. Sure, just kept it open. I should have known.
It's the not enough.
This one's gonna be a fireball.
Right.
Lightning bolt.
Oh.
That's a lightning bolt.
Finger death.
You pour the water into the hole,
Pour the
water in the
hole.
and that like clear liquid on it seems to scintillate a little bit, and it like bursts into your face. Just the water, but you like go to wipe your face and kind of clear it off, and you're looking at your skin, and you are a vibrant shade of blue.
Okay, Avatar.
I hate that movie.
Well, you're living it now.
Right.
Okay,
Now-
Smurf, is Smurf back?
Now you are blue rain.
Smurf. What?
Now you are blue rain,
Blue rain. Not bear
Blue rain,
Blue
baby.
rain.
and not purple rain.
Damn,
Purple rain.
beat me to it, motherfucker.
But you are blue rain.
Blue rain bear?
But
Indian name.
nothing seems to happen in this space through the course of the day. If there's anything else that you would like to do, if you want to keep playing with the statue, we can. Keep fucking with it, but it really just sort of seems like this liquid is mostly what is reacting. The statue doesn't seem to have too much going on with it, other than like maybe holding the liquid. But we have a ritual that we might end up playing with.
I created 2 vials. I'll give you one and I explain to you at the right time in the ritual we'll use it. But I created 2 vials of transformation. The drinker's body is transformed as if by the altars. Oh wait, no, it's not gonna be. It might not work. I didn't see that it was cut off. The drinker's body is transformed as if by the altered self spell, which is normally an hour, but the drinker determines the transformation caused by a spell. The effect lasts only 10 minutes.
It's all right.
So I don't know if that would work.
It could still work.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll require a couple of checks, but yeah, at the appropriate time. We are
But I
down.
made 2 of those.
We're down to the last couple of minutes, so I think that is a good cliffhanger to leave it at. As the sun is setting, we are experimenting, brewing some elixirs of transformation. And
Well, those aren't even really brewing. It's literally just I kind of just open up and
you just have it.
then just hand it out. I have to use a spell slot, so it's just my daily allotment of
Oh, nice.
viable fluids.
Yeah.
So, and I just 1 action and I create them, but I get 1 for free at the beginning of the day.
Cool. So you have slept 4
Which you
nights.
could have done while you're chasing the rabbits, but no.
This is the
I was
5th.
challenged. I accepted it.
This is the
I
5th
beat
day.
You didn't want to die today.
I can't have you guys say
How
that.
unfortunate.
It's 2 additional days
How
over where we're
unfortunate.
at. I know I'm
I can't have you guys say that.
80
You're not gonna go back
days
to my
old now, but I
hometown.
don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
exactly where we're at on that.
You're not getting sacrificed.
Some
I
people
think
go
that's
around
a
the world
present
that
in itself,
It's true.
sir.
Don't agree. I'm not a big sacrifice.
I might convince you otherwise, but I don't think you want to find out how.
I don't want to sacrifice.
Just at some
myself.
point during the ritual, she's going to be like, all right, now throw Xylo in. And you're like, hold on, wait.
Notice how I didn't object to the fucking sacrifice. I objected to, let's just use Xylo in his blood.
No, I have a different way of convincing you.
Which is a whole other reason. Maybe
Yeah.
let's not use lycanthrope blood for the hag
No,
magic.
it doesn't involve blood. Involves orifices, but not blood.
Oh.
No, okay. No,
Well,
not what you're
there,
Well. This just got weird real fast.
Wow.
That's
You guys-
crazy.
You're the one that said it, not us.
Okay, but your brain went there.
That's
No,
true. That's
I don't-
true.
And his, and his, and
And-
his.
and-
But if we didn't have such a great leader to bring us to such an outcome. So thank you for tuning in to Weave-Blight. We've got party members attempting to do hag magic. We've got some blood sacrifices. Nobody managed to carry an assassin bug's baby to full term.
I
Probably
think
a
that
good
requires
thing. That
us
would have been
having
some
our
xenomorph.
heart die.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
they-
That's
they
true.
kill your heart.
The maggots immediately burrow. If you don't kill them in the first turn, they continue to do fire damage, and if you drop to 0 hit points from their damage, or not fire damage, piercing damage, but if they drop you to 0 hit points, then they eat your heart and you die.
We should have gotten High Pal
That didn't
pregnant.
happen.
He doesn't die, so.
That would have been an interesting little
That would have been
experiment.
interesting.
Stop trying to kill my brother.
You would have
know!
just made another assassin bug,
Everybody.
and then you would have had to do
I'm not-
another ritual
I'm
from
not
your
trying to kill
Sound
him.
the BFG.
I'm trying to help.
I just like how I'm like, hey, Lopal, I'm on your side, buddy. If you're actually alive in there, I want to be with you. And you're like, man, fuck this guy. Yeah, let's kill him. And I'm like, man, nobody finds that fishy at all. That the maybe possessed Lopal is telling Mikey,
Well, it's not
hey.
fishy that you kept swapping your stories around of how we should murder him, and I was the one like, hey, dude, do what you need to do. And now you're like, oh, well, let's protect
You were on the
Lopal.
train of killing me.
Like, the,
Yeah, no, he
Since
was
the
the first
beginning.
one.
I
the
didn't
only
say
reason I
kill
wanted to
Lopal.
kill
I
you
said
cut
is
him
because I'm
open.
pretty sure you'll survive it.
But you had even considered Lopal might be the doll.
Also, things
and
that
you
possess
still
at low
wanted
level are really
to
great.
just
I didn't
execute
think
it.
Lopal was the doll at the
100%.
beginning.
You're changing up your story.
My story didn't
Yeah,
don't trust
that I
you.
have encountered who have died continue to be viable creatures.
Yeah, man.
So,
Convincing with the orifices and silence. And we'll see how it goes,
You will
man.
find out.
Yeah. I'm
I'm done.
man.
I'm not going to comment on it anymore.
Man, we got pretty close to losing Lopal a few times too.